Please, please, please. Are we live? Alright. I believe we're live now. I can actually hear things again, which is very nice.
Nice.
Alright.
We're back.
Okay, with that said, Jed, you've been commentating for a while, so... yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think I'll be back soon, but...
Yeah, eat dinner and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Yep, see ya. Alright, so, hello Wally. I have not heard any of your commentary yet because of audio, but...
Gotcha.
Alright, so with that said, I guess we'll just go right into our next streamed match here. Give me a short moment while I get that set up, and then we will be started.
Sounds good. Xynix says no, we lost a lot of viewers. Hey, they'll be back, you know.
Yeah, that's not a big deal as far as I'm concerned. We'll all be tuning in here soon. Give me a short moment.
Yeah. We're just getting started anyway. It'll peak around finals anyway.
Alright, so two very familiar names in this match. Some of you might recognize these two people. Alright, let's get into it. So we've got Arisa Ichigaya and Roy the Fox. Very exciting matchup. For those of you who do not know who either of these people are, very active people in the community, both of them. So lots of weight around this around this match.
Yeah, definitely lots of reputation at stake here.
For sure, for sure.
Possibly the most important part.
So yeah.
Besides the badge.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the badge is high prio for sure. As I see it, this matchup could really go like either way. They're both strong players from my knowledge, but again, like during tournament, you never know.
Yeah, a lot of nerves come into play. Maybe how much preparation they did, how much sleep they got the last night. It all matters. But if you had to pick one,
if I had to
pick
one,
prediction here?
Here's the thing. I know Roy the Fox, especially, is a very inconsistent player. When he's playing well, he plays really, really well, like U-rank level, probably. When he's not playing well, he throws. So, I don't know. It's hard for me to judge.
So it's up to Roy the Fox. You give it and take it away.
Yeah.
From himself.
Alright, so... Let's go for the our next polling question here. Highest single round PPS. Alright, let's get polling going.
I'm gonna go with guess 2 again, even though
guess 2.
It got me in trouble last time, but I still believe.
As I see it, I don't know. I think 2, 3, and 4 are all valid guesses. I think number 1's very unlikely, but...
Yeah, because there's always some opening win where someone just spams out some high APM opening and gets an easy win, you know? I think it's probably going to be either 2 or 3.
3 plus is fairly unlikely, but... Again, it is the highest in the set, right? So, hard to say for sure. Could realistically go to any of these.
Yeah, we saw in the last game, Eyepiece Vibes was blitzing out those DT cannons with over 3 PPS, and then sort of slowed down after that. So if one of those types of openings that people have memorized gets an easy win, could have a really high PPS round. So how's your Christmas been so far?
Me personally, it's been going pretty well actually. Spent some time with my family. I will point out though, UC6, like especially with the amount of participants though, staff kind of carrying on the back end because oh boy, is it busy right now.
Gotcha.
Right now they're playing a couple warm-up rounds. Guessing is closed, so we will see. Give us a short moment while we prepare the room here. Waiting on the players a little bit. Getting this set up real quick. Okay, so we'll be looking at a first to 7 here with a, yeah, alright, first to 7.
Yeah, so where in the bracket are we right now? I think this is
round 5, I believe. Yeah.
Nice.
Decently late in the tournament.
Yeah, getting pretty deep into the tournament. Starting to see a lot of double S players at this point, so excited to see some high-level matches.
All right, let's go. Okay, Roy the Fox versus Orisa Ichigaya, or just Orisa. I'll just call him Roy and Orisa. That seems to be the easier way of doing this.
Yeah, I agree.
Roy
it's like a misdrop TKI. And misdrop T-spin triple coming out from Orisa. Seems like a lot of self-made garbage on both players' ends. Looks like Orisa is trying their best to get through it. See a little bit of early match jitters from both players, I think, with these misdrops. But I think both players will be able to deal with the messy garbage because the other player isn't really in a position to punish them.
Could we take a short moment to appreciate Orisa's stride right now? I mean, do you see the speed on this guy? He's going blazing fast right now. Like, he opened the round like 2.7 PPS, and he kept it there for a while.
Yeah, through the misdrops and everything, it's really impressive to be able to keep that. A really ambitious T-spin triple coming from here. He's not going to be able to clear that all the way, which is going to block his garbage roll. We'll see if Roy is able to send some garbage to take advantage of that, or if Orisa is able to find his way out. Able to find the garbage roll.
Well, that multiplier was clutch. Can he get out? He's kind of on his way out, but Roy also downstacking. A little bit of cheese for Roy. He has to kind of skim through that first. And Orisa seems to be the first one to the downstack, but he has so much more cheese. So he's not really in a position to send very much garbage right now. He just needs to find a little bit. Roy?
Yeah, and Roy trying to find this garbage hole right now. He's making a misdrop right over the top, and that hurts from Roy. He had that game in the bag. If he was just able to send garbage while Orisa was at the top there, would have been lights out.
Yikes. And, oh boy, this is needless to say, very much a close set still though. I think I could definitely see this going either way. And
yeah, a pretty spicy game to start things off, and it seems like both players.
That lucky garbage though for Orisa is huge.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge spike for him. He's able to capitalize on it too. He sees the Super T-spin double on top of the Tetris hole, and that spike is going to be too much for Roy to deal with. It's Orisa off to an early 2-0 lead.
Let's not forget the mild BM from Orisa at the end of that round though. Did you see the hard drops?
I did not.
Orisa with a bit of a scuffed LST though. He has to get down. He has a lot of clean garbage to work with, but a little cheese under that. Roy misdropping his opportunity though. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, this hurts from Roy. These misdrops here are just really plugging up his garbage holes, and he's not able to use Orisa's attacks against them.
Yeah. Orisa though, very, very strong right now. Roy needs to kind of, like, if Roy wants to be able to turn this thing around, he needs to just kind of start playing cleaner in general, I think.
Yeah, I really like that he sort of bailed out of his opener there and just went for the down stack, just trying to keep his board a little bit cleaner because that's what he's been struggling with so far in this match. Really good adjustment by him.
And all of a sudden, Orisa's in trouble. As I say that, though, Roy misdrops again. Uh-oh.
Yeah, tragic TP's misdrop. Could have potentially won him the round there, but we'll see if he's able to down stack through this now. Able to get to the garbage hole, but his garbage is a little bit messy. Might have a little bit of trouble. We'll see if Orisa's able to capitalize here.
Kind of unoptimal, like, suboptimal downstack from Roy there, though. He's in some big trouble. It's not lights out, though. Oh, but he wastes his eyepiece, and that definitely seals it.
Oof. Yeah, those eyepieces are key when you're trying to do those big downstacks with a lot of clean garbage. You can't waste a single one, for sure.
Yep. I think resource management's definitely got to be like one of the most underrated skills in Tetris. Like kind of understanding like what you have for your like defense, what you have for your offense. Kind of thinking about managing those tools.
Yeah, and understanding like what dependencies your stack has and what you're sort of like what you're missing, what you have a lot of, stuff like that.
Shout out to Roy though for the pretty wild round there. Did a hell of a job with that.
Yeah,
Roy, I don't know what that opener was, by the way. I don't know what that opener was from Roy, but he seems mostly out.
Yeah, I guess as long as you make it to the mid game in a reasonable spot, then the opening was fine.
Yeah, Roy actually playing so clean right now.
Yeah, huge downstack combo from him. Sort of trying to get back into this game now. He's got a quick 2 rounds for himself. Uh-oh, misdropping the opener a little bit. Lucky garbage, though, means that it won't be too hard for him to get out. But really clean on the side of Orisa right now. Both players somewhat clean. Roy has a little bit of messy garbage on his side, but if he's able to get to it... Oh, that misdrop.
Oh no, that's bad. Yeah.
That's just lights out, yeah.
There's no getting out of that. That's just... yikes. With all that cheese, you really can't afford to misdrop.
And I want to see Roy slow down a little bit, to be honest. I think the misdrops right now are really hurting him. You want to make your opponent prove that they can beat you. You don't want to just beat yourself.
As you say, as we're talking about Roy's misdrops, though, look at Orisa's board.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of modern art on the side of Orisa right now, trying to show a little bit of trying to make his own application to the Museum of Modern Art here in New York City. But he's able to get through it, and has a lot of clean garbage if he's able to use it in time. Roy doing his best to try to spike it out, but a lot of it gets canceled on the side of Orisa. As both players somewhat stable right now, there is a little bit of messy garbage on Roy's side, but Orisa's pretty close to the top, so I don't think he'll be able to capitalize on it that much.
Small multiplier from Orisa mostly gets canceled, but still a good situation for him.
Yeah, it seems like Orisa is mostly prioritizing the downstack right now, not really trying to take advantage of the messiness on Roy's side. But Roy was able to use that time to clear his board quite a bit, although now both players pushed up quite towards the top. There could be a KO on either side right now if one player is able to find a really big spike. It looks like Orisa finds it.
Yeah, I think right now, Orisa just playing overall more solid. Like, the efficiency from Orisa is looking really good.
Yeah, honestly, there's just fewer misdrops on Orisa's side, as Orisa now goes for a 4-wide.
Oh god. Is Roy prepared for this? That's like, look at the garbage hole position there. This could be the end of a career right here. Oh, no eyepiece there to follow it up though, and that huge misdrop from Orisa.
Execution, and now his board's looking real messy, and if Roy's able to attack through this, he could potentially send something, but it looks like he's going to be a little bit slow as Orisa's able to fix everything real quick. And is now in a pretty solid position, as Roy's the one who has to deal with garbage now.
Oh, this back-to-back is so nice from Orisa. Can Roy get out? I mean, there's so much garbage here to kind of have to work through. Can he get it? And no, he cannot. Orisa takes it. I think 7-2.
Yeah, 7-2. Orisa kind of styling a little bit at the end too. Really confident coming out from Orisa. Looking forward to seeing more from them in the future. Definitely won the clout war there, along with the match.
Yeah, Orisa kind of like making a statement with that last game too, and the BM earlier. Don't forget about that one. Very exciting match though. Very high energy from both ends.
Yeah, really good by Orisa to just win in style like that. Definitely sending a message to any future opponents.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm kind of looking forward to watching Orisa, like, kind of play through this tournament, because with play like that, I could totally see Orisa, like, making it very far.
Yeah, very clean and very aware of when to be aggressive, I guess, which is something at this level that's a little bit rare to see. People tend to just focus on their own board a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see that Orisa had the awareness to, like, understand when the opponent was in trouble and to play a little bit more aggressively in those situations.
I do know Orisa plays a little PPT, and so maybe like some of that efficiency comes from there.
Gotcha. Yeah, the decision making is really important in Puyo Puyo Tetris for sure. So what do we have up next here?
We'll be looking at a bracket here.
Gotcha. So it looks like Orisa's gonna play Shulk next in the winner's round of 6.
I believe so, yes.
TBD whether or not that'll be on stream, and if I just go and see where Roy ended up in the losers bracket, just to update you guys.
Alright, so...
Looks like they'll be playing in the losers round 7. So he'll be waiting for 2 more matches before he gets to play again. So he's sort of chilling in the losers bracket now.
Okay, so right now, it's worth noting that especially in UC, upsets are really common, especially compared to like a top tier tournament, where realistically speaking, you see like me against Firestorm, like that's not gonna happen. Everybody kind of knows the result of that. But here, like, Ornamentum, who was the #1 seed, got upset by seed 160 in round 5. So, yeah, needless to say, very, very, very significant upsets here.
Yeah, it looks like Salty Splash made actually quite a long run, considering their seed 160. So, really well played by them. Up-and-coming player, probably. All the up-and-coming players find their beginnings at the UC.
Right now, it seems like... Yeah, we might be looking at that next match. I think, yeah, you're probably right. We're going to be looking at Orisa versus Shulk. Maybe an homage to ZW Chronicles, who knows?
Could be.
Alright, so, as mentioned, Orisa, very strong contender as we saw earlier, against a player that we have not seen yet so far, so I don't have all too much context about how this is going to go.
Yeah, I think Orisa showed us a lot of good stuff in that last match, so I'm looking forward to seeing that more. Looks like the chat really likes Shulk, so... I'm never one to doubt chat, so...
Yeah,
really gotta...
Yeah, when there's a crowd favorite, you gotta pay attention to that.
They have the Spirit Bomb energy behind them.
For sure.
And if we've learned anything from anime, it's that the Spirit Bomb energy will always come through in the end.
The power of the people.
Yeah, it's just even if Shulk doesn't win, it's about the friends he made along the way, you know.
All right, I think now's a good time to get some polling on the way. All right, how many total lines will be sent? Now, when we're asking this question, we're referring to the 2 numbers at the very end when the scoreboard shows up. So that would be the sum of those 2 numbers.
I gotta go with a guess 3 here. I think this far in the tournament, we're expecting a lot of back-to-backs on both sides, so expecting to see some high line numbers.
I'm gonna guess 4. I'm predicting big damage here. We'll see though.
In a way, this is a guess of how many games it's going to go too, because if it's 7-0, that's going to lower the total number of lines sent.
Pretty interesting though to see just how hard the crowd is rooting right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of Shulk support in the chat for sure.
For sure. Wong Lamouth 3K still very far ahead in the lead in terms of guessing at 6,500 points.
A kind of a gambling prodigy.
Alright, so we're going to be getting started with this match fairly soon.
I'm currently building up my pies in your stream. I'm well on my way to making you do a DT cannon, don't you worry.
T-Flat asks a good question in chat. What rank is Shulk? Rank is actually, yeah, Shulk is 10th in Germany with 22,730 TR. So very high SS rank, bordering on U rank. So definitely a strong player for sure. Chat's really feeling it right now.
Yeah, Shulk seems to be one of the highest rated players in this tournament, really.
Well, guess we'll get started now.
Alrighty,
Okay.
And we have Orisa versus Shulk. Very exciting match. We'll see what openings they tend to go for here.
I think Orisa went for a TKI there, kind of misdropped it, but overall, the fix is pretty clean, so not much to worry about in that regard. Always going to be one of the advantages of going for like a simpler, safer opener. It's just that even if you screw it up, it's usually not all that bad.
Yeah, it's very easy to bail out of TKI into something like a Tetris or something simple like that. Looks like Shulk getting pushed pretty close to the top of the screen here, but he does have a lot of clean garbage if he's able to get to it. It just seems so hard, and he's not able to find the right pieces.
Yeah, some very, very clean back-to-backing from Orisa. Definitely a fan of that already.
Yeah, you're able to see him use Shulk's garbage against them there. Ooh, very clean opener there, turning that back-to-back into a Tetris at the end, keeping his board very clean. Really a fan of how Orisa's been playing these last 2 matches that we've watched.
Yeah, the back-to-back here is so clean, actually. Can Shulk even fight back right now? It's going to be a tough call.
Yeah, Shulk does have a lot of clean garbage. If he's able to get to it, which it looks like he is, then perhaps he can sort of use all these back-to-backs against Orisa and turn the tide.
Yeah, the thing with back-to-backs and like clean garbage in general, especially in a game like Tetrio with so much counter-spiking, is that it's not like, how do you put it? It's not as simple as just send more lines and you win the game. It's like, it really is a double-edged sword, right? Even if you get good back-to-backs, if you're not able to really quite spike them out, it really tends to blow up in your face.
Yeah, I mean, if all the garbage that you send is clean, rather than sending garbage, you're pretty much just increasing the volatility of the match, and that could go either way. T-spin triple setup here by Orisa is going to make the board a little bit messier than maybe he wants, and Shulk's going to find the capitalization there and tie up this match.
Yeah, very clean down stack from Shulk there, and yeah, that takes us to 1-1.
Goes to show that those kind of T-spin setups, when they're made over messy garbage, can sometimes come back to bite you. Because Orisa has a very clean board here.
That multiplier from Shulk kind of bails him out, and he's kind of on his way down. Oh, but that misdrop is huge! Oh no.
Oh, that Z-piece hurt
Ouch.
so much from Shulk. And Orisa takes the lead once again.
Yeah, there's certain points in games where you just cannot afford to misdrop, and that was definitely one of them. You just, yeah. It happens.
Yeah. Another pretty clean TKI start from Orisa.
Oh, that garbage for Orisa was so lucky, and this could be brutal for Shulk here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to waste an eyepiece there, which means Orisa's going to get sent pretty high and not able to find the next eyepiece in time.
Yeah, greeting for that back-to-back there, like, I don't know, I feel like that works really well in, like, quick play or against, like, generally worse players, but against somebody of similar skill level, sometimes you just gotta be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, sometimes you can't hard commit to your setup the way that you would in like a single player mode. You have to sort of adapt to what your opponent's doing a little bit more.
This interesting mid-game side forward, and he gets the perfect garbage. Oh god, this could be brutal for. Oh my god, it's
a huge spike for.
Oh my god, that multiplier TSD to Tetris was hot. And and yeah, Shulk is dead. He is gone.
Gotta take a sip of my water after that one. Cool off a bit.
Jesus Christ. Orisa with a bit of an awkward misdrop there. Should be able to kind of work through it though.
Yeah, it looks like both players have a pretty clean board right now. We'll see if either of them are able to find an opening here. Kind of an awkward board from Orisa right now. We'll see if Shulk's able to capitalize, but sort of misdrops the OPs. It's not going to slow him down that much, as Orisa's kind of getting pushed up towards the top. He needs to find this garbage hole. Unfortunately, he has to use an eyepiece in order to find it, and it's just going to be too slow.
Yep. I think right now, this, like Orisa plays so back-to-back heavy that it makes every match look like offense versus defense, I feel like.
Yeah, and I think when Shulk's able to disrupt that, the downstack combos from Orisa are a little bit suboptimal, and it's kind of hurting them in these mid-game sort of situations.
And the misdrops too. I mean, just look at the board right now for Orisa. It does not look all too pretty. This spike coming in from Shulk is going to be rough too.
Yeah, and that Z-piece misdrop's going to hurt a lot, especially if Shulk's able to find this combo right here. Oh, and the O-piece misdrop just makes it even harder.
Yeah, just misdrop on top of misdrop on top of misdrop. It's just not exactly the easiest to get out of that kind of thing.
Yeah, and when you start making that many misdrops in a row, you really just have to force yourself to slow down. Even though I know a lot of players can be really, I guess, stubborn in that, like, they know that they can play faster, and so that they want to, like, prove it, but you have to be practical sometimes. If you see yourself making that many misdrops, you just gotta slow down just that tiniest bit just to avoid that, because you don't want to lose the match that way. As we see, I mean, that all just happened because Orisa was unable to execute the Z-spin. I think if you just slow down a little, there's no way that Orisa doesn't know how to do that, so.
Yeah, definitely, like...
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, definitely really kind of polarizing. This kind of difference in play style here. Oh, but that... Oh, God. Ooh, Shulk is dead. There's no way out, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way out of here, yeah. Orisa trying to keep things competitive, sort of closing the gap here. As Shulk is just sort of making fewer mistakes, not really doing anything to win games, but Orisa's sort of doing stuff to lose games. And Shulk is able to see those opportunities and capitalize. So.
For sure, yeah.
There's something to be said for just playing solid and letting your opponent hang themselves. Especially at a more intermediate level, I think.
Yeah, I think Shulk there actually kind of greeted a little bit for like a TST setup, and he never found the J piece to complete it. So there's that. 5-5. The set's nail-bitingly close again, so.
Yeah, we got ourselves a match for sure.
Shulk stacking for some back-to-back here. Pretty nice donation. Definitely a positive for him. And still kind of trying to look for things here. Waste 2 T-pieces to make that fractal. Was it worth it? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of messy garbage on Shulk's side that he has to get through if he wants to get to this garbage hole. And he's sort of still building on top of it, so either he's very confident or perhaps maybe a little overconfident. Because it's going to be hard for him to get there, and yeah.
Greed really kind of getting the better of Shulk there, and now Orisa up 6-5 after taking 3 games in a row. Shulk?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna build a T-spin on top of the garbage hole, you have to use it to cancel. You can't attack with it. That's just, it's kind of asking to be spiked out there.
Oh, this multiplier from Orisa is huge. Oh god, and that T-piece. Oh, that's totally it.
Oh, and the eyepiece is stuck on the wrong side for Shulk. He's unable to find it.
Ah, that's over. And Orisa flips it around just like that.
Well played by Arisa.
Yeah, not going to transition to our waiting screen yet, so y'all can get a look at over 650 lines sent. So, yeah, guess 4.
Guess 4 takes it. Yeah, really high lines by both players, but Arisa actually sent 100 more lines almost, so pretty impressive APM coming out by Arisa.
Certainly. And some of Arisa's friends in chat feeling very excited about this. Alright, so, well, definitely a very exciting set, though. I'm kind of looking forward to more of that, though maybe with a few less misdrops.
Yeah, for sure. Arisa's showing us some pretty good stuff this tournament in the 2 matches that we've seen.
And it's also worth noting we finally got somebody to contest Wong Lamouth 3K up here with, I think it was Shiny Felix was the name? Yeah, Shiny Felix at 5,300 points, so only 1,200 behind.
Okay, we got another gambling savant. I like it.
Let's take a look at yeah, let's take a look at what our next match could look like here.
Looks like Zeno or Zyno, not sure how to say his name, is our first confirmed semifinalist.
All right,
so
nice.
Congrats to him. As the rest of the quarterfinals are underway right now.
All right, so we've got our next match prepared here. And our next match is going to be coming up very soon. Give me a short moment. 2 people with very long usernames. Give me a short moment while I prepare this. Alright, so we've got Knight's Job 37 against Cornstarch 69420, a very top tier username, by the way. Definitely a fan of that. You know, like, sometimes I come across usernames on the internet, and I just think to myself, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I take that username before they did?
Is this one of those situations?
For sure, yeah. If I had this username, I would be so much more powerful. I'd be, like, crushing the best Tetris players in the world in tournament easily.
True. Jamba, Firestorm, they got nothing on you with a name like Cornstarch 69420.
With that said, Cornstarch 69420, one of the few U ranks in the tournament, against Knight's Job 37, who is pretty high SS and notably has the 10 PC badge. So, definitely something to look out for here. And I think because he has the 10 PC badge, makes it pretty good to put up this prompt here. How many perfect clears are we going to see during this set?
Knowing nothing about these players, it could literally be anything. Some people just don't go for PCs.
Yeah, you don't know. Some people guessing 1s, some 2s, some 3s, some 4s. Lots of 2s in chat, actually. I guess the precedent from all the previous matches has, like, really led people to kind of bet their lives on guess 2. I'm gonna guess 3. I'm gonna guess 3.
Yeah, I can see 2 or 3 happening. I am in the Church of 2 now, so 2 every time. I'm now a disciple of the Church of 2.
And for anybody in chat who thinks that copying my guess is a good idea, I'd just like to point out that I've never gotten more than 3,000 score in a single UC, so you should probably not bother listening to me when I put guesses. Wait. Yeah. Don't bother listening to me. Anyway. With that said, we're gonna be getting ready here soon.
Looks like Cornstarch is from the UK. Do we know what time it is over there?
I don't know. It can't be very, it's gotta be DJ hours over there. Let me check.
I'm pretty sure it's probably close to 1 a.m.
It's 11:37 p.m. in London right now.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, it's not all that bad.
But by the end of this tournament, it might be getting a little late.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, with that said,
that guy.
I believe guessing is closed, so let's get started. Alright, Cornstarch versus Knight's Job. So definitely a TKI bag, but nysdey decides to go, wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Cornstarch just straight up starts with a center 4-wide.
Wait, that's not a center 4-wide. That's Gray System into second PC freestyle. A clean second PC freestyle, by the way. Okay, wait a moment. Wait a hot second. Wait, I'm already very happy with what I see right now. This is already very exciting. Oh, that's a 2-line. That's a 2-line.
Okay.
Oh god! Cornstarch! How? Wait, the Cornstarch is not dead. nysdey got a nice little multiplier, but Cornstarch is out of there. And now we're in mid-game. I mean, are we really in mid-game?
Is kind of smurfing with these perfect clears right now.
Giving me Xynix vibes right now. But nonetheless, I mean, Cornstarch, though, doing an incredibly good job with the survival there, and he's going to make it out.
Yeah, and that really shows how the perfect clears can really be a double-edged sword, and how the garbage that it sends is just so clean that Cornstarch is able to send his own attack right after that.
Oh my god.
Another perfect clear by nysdey. He's just that good, I guess.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
Yeah, really well played by nysdey in these openings here. And a fractal, probably a little bit too ambitious by Cornstarch here. Although maybe he's able to find his way out. The TP misdrop is not going to help him.
Is brutal though. Can you even downstack that? Like how? How do you even?
But nysdey just has a Tetris here, and that's just going to be all she wrote. Yeah. There's no way out there.
I gotta say, these PCs are making things very interesting right now.
Yeah, definitely an explosive match here. These PCs just add a lot of volatility to both sides. Finally, nysdey slows down here with a nice normal TKI opener.
Also, though, very clean LST stacking right now. Forced to waste T, though, for that fractal, so we'll see how that kind of plays out.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get away with it. He has a lot of clean garbage on his side. Once he gets to that garbage hole, it's going to be really good. But can he even get there?
Both players actually greeted really hard for their T-spin stacking, but Cornstarch just a little bit faster to the cut there, and there you go.
Looks like both players looking for the perfect clear, and neither of them are able to find it. nysdey finds it eventually, but he already has garbage on his field by that point, so it's not going to count. Looks like both players have a pretty clean field at this point, sort of trying to build up an attack. Cornstarch basically just downstacking at this point, trying to deal with the little bit of garbage that he has on his side.
Very cheesy garbage in general, just because of the missed PCs here, so... Yeah, it looks like we're going to be in for a long mid-game.
Yeah, it looks like this one's going to be a little bit of a change of pace from the previous games. It's going to be a little bit slow as both players tries to make their way through the messy garbage here. It looks like nysdey might make his way to the bottom a little bit sooner. Let's see if he's able to set up any kind of attack afterwards, though.
I think it's worth noting, though, to all of you DPC haters in chat, that nysdey is a man to be admired, because this is not a guy who invested all his points in DPC. This is a man who seems to actually just, like, grind PC. Like, not DPC looping, not Ultra, just PCs. And I think that's respectable.
True enough. As he's back to his perfect clearing ways, although the misdrop on the S piece is unfortunately going to cut this one a little bit short. As Cornstarch has a lot of clean garbage to work with. He does choose to use the I piece in his stack, though, which is going to slow down this attack quite a bit.
Interesting decision-making from nysdey here. Kind of greeting a little bit for a T-spin setup that he really didn't have.
Oh no, the eyepiece on top of his hole is going to slow down this downstack so much. And if Cornstarch is able to find some garbage to send, it could be lights out, but he's not able to send anything as he's just prioritizing the downstack right now, I guess.
Oh, it comes fast enough, and there you go. Cornstarch pulling ahead, 4-2.
Yeah, I think Cornstarch is really getting the best of Knights in the mid-game here. If he's able to sort of get out of the opening in a semi-even position, definitely able to capitalize on the clean garbage a little bit more than nysdey is able to. Another double PC start.
Another double PC, but it's not enough to kill. And this is generally like where the PC suffers. This is when you get counter spike. And yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, and PCs for a long time were actually considered somewhat of a troll opening, like way back in the day before Ajamba sort of popularized it. And this is sort of why, is everyone thought that it wasn't worth people sending all the garbage right back to you like that. You sort of have to be prepared to immediately start downstacking right after you send the PCs.
Oh, that pass-through. Oh, God. The pass-through.
Really high APM by NysdeyJob there.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, definitely spiked out Cornstarch a lot more than he thought.
Cornstarch went for the stick spin, but he misdrops it. That's so bad, actually. You misdrop an opener like that.
Field.
Oh, but NysdeyJob misdropped his T-spin! Oh, God, this is
and now Cornstarch has access to all of the clean garbage, and this is just going to be a relentless attack. I don't know how NysdeyJob deals with this. It's just not possible. Although, Cornstarch misdrops. Oh, misdrops again?
Wait a hot second.
NysdeyJob has a little bit of time to get through this. He makes it to the garbage. Maybe now able to downstack a little bit. And what is Cornstarch's board? What am I watching right now?
Oh, but he gets a huge multiplier out of it. Oh my God.
Both players really on the verge of death here. It's just whoever finds the next spike really is going to take it, and it's going to be Cornstarch who finds it.
Yeah,
now it's 6-3 lead.
Like, nice job to Cornstarch though for kind of having the awareness to build that unclean T-spin because he knew he had to.
Yeah, really, both players just throwing back and forth there for a little bit.
Nice job, like giving a live demonstration that like there's so much more to PCO because Jesus Christ, this dude is pulling out solutions that I have like very little experience. He did still have the PC though, so a little bit surprised he didn't see it.
So Cornstarch waiting a little bit on this spike. I'm not sure what he was waiting for. There wasn't really anything to cancel, and if anything in that position, I think it was better for him to accept. So maybe just sort of thinking about his next move there, not sure.
Yeah, I feel like Cornstarch kind of really just takes the advantage in the mid game. So if Cornstarch can kind of continue that rhythm, and yeah, there you go. That does it.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna take it 7-3, as Cornstarch just really has the superior name, and so there was really nothing Knights could do, you know?
Yeah, I mean, NysdeyJob37, not a bad username, but Cornstarch69420, that's a username that you just, it's tough to compete,
Yeah. It's really just maybe an insurmountable advantage.
And there we are. Yeah, I gotta say, NysdeyJob, though, really kind of became a crowd favorite with those PCs, and now, like, a lot of people who get 10 PC badge, especially that are not, like, really high up on the leaderboards and stuff, you tend to have the, like, inert, like, kind of assumption that, okay, yeah, they just use PC Finder for this. I mean, that's degenerate, right? But this is a guy who I can pretty confidently tell you all did not get his 10 PC badge like that.
Yeah, some of those PCs were definitely very impressive. I haven't seen some of those solutions before. Really good foresight. Good stuff to see. I hope he makes it far in the losers bracket so we get to see some of those again. It's always fun to watch people who are really good at PCs.
By the way, I'd like to shout out some of the people who've donated to the prize pool since we started the stream. We got Anonymous with $6.90. Not sure who it is. And we also got Walk the Plank, but plank spelled like plank constant plank, so, you know, top tier puns being made here. Thank you very much for the $40. So yeah,
we got the jokes on deck.
So yeah, prize pool right now looking like, I think it's pushing like $600 around. So definitely stakes are high.
Yeah, just as a bracket update, Cornstarch is going to be playing against Yoshi Skills in the other side of the winners semis, and then Zyno is going to be playing against the winner of, I don't know how to say this guy's name, but Lololor and Arisa. So excited to see both of those semifinal matches. We'll see which one ends up on stream.
Yeah, so we'll be getting into this one into our next match fairly soon. Give us a short moment while we figure this out. Someone asking in chat who's the other commentary. Who's the other commentator? It is the Waltzing Wizard. Shout out to you, by the way, though, for pulling through. As it turned out, you know, Modest was unable to commentate, so your offer was actually very, very timely.
Yeah, actually, I was streaming chess, and someone was like, "Why don't you do commentary anymore?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should do commentary." And so that's literally how that thought process went.
Well.
And now here I am. Glad to be here. It's been a while actually since I've done commentary, so get to be back at it.
Okay. So looks like the next match we'll be streaming is going to be Cornstarch 69-420 against Yoshi Skills 17. So, well, two people I've not heard of before this tournament, but I'm sure I'm going to become very familiar with by the end of this. So let's get this up. Alright, so we're going to be preparing our polling here. Two very strong players, though. I'm kind of curious what the question I should choose should be.
So it looks like Yoshi Skills is has 22.5k Tetra rating, so definitely in the higher bracket of the tournament participants today, and he'll be up against Cornstarch, which we just saw.
We'll see if the power of Cornstarch's username can kind of propel him to victory here.
Yeah, it definitely has nothing to do with his Tetra skill. It's all about the username, really.
Yeah, it's all about the username. Alright, give me a short moment while I prepare a polling here. Alright, let's go. Alright.
Alright, so what is the highest single round versus score that we will see?
Okay, so I have just been informed that apparently the guy that we saw playing is the Jstris PC mode world record holder. Let me take a short moment to confirm this.
I mean, I believe it. Those are some spicy PCs.
Wait, but PC mode world record is no small feat.
That's true. That's true.
No
There's a lot of big names in that.
So I presume that means that he is a hummus. That is incredibly cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he got like 161 perfect clears. So we've got
like
some,
higher than I can count. So.
Yeah, I mean. Xynix foaming at the mouth right now, wondering if that'll ever happen. Oh my lord, though, like that, it takes some very serious skills to get that many perfect clears. All right, with that said,
whoops.
Oh, rip. Well, let's get started here. Ready? Go.
All right, so we're getting into Yoshi Skills versus Cornstarch.
All right.
Looks like Yoshi Skills going for a DT Cannon. Actually, both players going for a DT Cannon. So I was asking Jed about this earlier. What do you think about DT Cannons in Tetrio? Personally, I don't think it's that great of an opening in this Tetris mode, but I'm just curious on your opinion of it.
Yeah, you know, as I see it, DT Cannon, you know, definitely an opener that isn't all too great in this game. I mean, okay, here's how I see it, right? It sends a ton of clean garbage, right? So it's kind of an opener where it's similar to PCO in that it doesn't actually accomplish you that much other than like kind of make the game more volatile. It's just at the same time, your board state's also worse. So I feel like it's kind of like a worse PCO in that regard. It's more consistent than PCO, sure, but it's definitely a little bit worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. And also, one thing to keep in mind is using a early T piece in your stack, or using the first T piece in your stack, is never super optimal. And I think it's especially bad on a version. Oh, I'm just gonna interrupt myself with a huge downstack combo by both people there. Really kicking me back into this match as both players are going for a lot of downstack combos here, as it looks like Cornstarch has a little bit of a misdrop on his side.
There's some pretty insane stuff happening here. Really fast-paced back and forth. Can Cornstarch get out of the situation? This is looking a little bit tight. Barely
like
gets
he
out
does
the
have some clean
time.
garbage, so he just needs to get to his eyepieces fast enough. Not quite able to do it, as Yoshi Skills takes that second match, tying it all up.
There we are. Yeah, really high VS already. Yeah, I guess Guest 4 already took it. Good lord. Cornstarch stacking up for a nice little combo into a Tetris, so it's going to be some pretty big damage. If Yoshi Skills can access the clean garbage, though, this is going to turn around real fast.
Yeah, we've seen Yoshi kind of flub the opening in, I think, every game so far, but you see him able to transition into the clean mid-game pretty consistently, and that's definitely a useful skill to have. Because really the only purpose of the opening is to get to a decent mid-game position. If you're able to do that anyway, then it doesn't really matter that you aren't able to get some sort of huge fancy spike or something.
We recently had an opener lecture that was given by 25Pi25, and the most important point in that lecture was the disclaimer at the beginning, which was, don't waste too much time learning openers instead of actually important mid-game skills, so...
True. I did not watch that lecture, but I already wholeheartedly agree with everything in it just based on that statement.
Alright, yeah, Yoshi Skills actually playing really well. I don't know, I just see a lot of solid play coming out of this guy.
Yeah, really good back-to-backs that he's able to find in the mid-game while still able to downstack, sort of back-to-backing his way through cheese garbage, which is not an easy thing to do, so very impressive stuff coming around from him.
Yeah, clean donation coming out, and that's a nice S prop. I mean, it's just so much clean play. And the back-to-backs maintained there, yeah.
Yeah, just so much APM coming out from him. It's really hard to deal with someone who's playing that clean, because I mean, every time you make a misdrop, the attacks just don't stop, so...
This almost reminds me of like a PBT player, you know? Somebody who just doesn't stop the pressure, just continues just piling it on.
Yeah, someone like Bites and PBT, like, definitely plays like that. I think that's definitely a solid play style in that game.
Oh, but that... Oh, yikes. That J-piece locked just a tiny bit early for Yoshi Skills, and that definitely does it. Alright, Cornstarch making a statement there saying, alright, it's not out yet. I'm still in this.
Yeah, I mean, Cornstarch's been playing well in these openings. He's just not quite able to convert it to a winning mid-game, I guess. So, just needs to be a little bit cleaner playing around the garbage that Yoshi sends. And I think he should be able to make some good adjustments here.
Yeah, actually, he's in a great position here, especially with that multiplier. He just needs a little bit more pressure, and he has the round.
Yeah, Yoshi's definitely pushed towards the top here. He's going to try to find the garbage hole, able to find it, and able to cancel out Cornstarch's attack. He's going to live a little bit longer, but definitely Cornstarch, I think, still in a little bit of a better position, but as I say that, Yoshi finds his way all the way to the bottom.
I think definitely... I kind of see a lot of, how do you put it, maturity, I guess, in Yoshi Skills play. He's really kind of smart about what decisions he takes. And there you go.
Oh,
yep, just the clean
amazing fractal that he finds in the mid game there. That's not easy to find, and he does it without really dropping his PPS at all. He just seamlessly sees it and executes on the spot.
Cornstarch going with that stick spin. Let's see how that goes for him. For those of you who might not know, stick spin is named after a player called Stickman Comic, who competed in Underdogs Cup 2. Happens to now be X rank, so very strong player who created this opener.
Yeah. Really good trajectory by that guy.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, Cornstarch kind of finds the magic with the stick spin. Opens DT cannon this round, though. Kind of unsure what Yoshi Skill's opener there was. Just kind of skimmed 2 singles and didn't really do much with that. He's got that super clean board, though.
It looks like both players have a pretty clean board right now in terms of their garbage, so it's just sort of who's able to use all the clean garbage more efficiently is going to come out with an advantage here.
I've got to say I agree with that statement. Oh, this donation from Yoshi is really clean, though. Is Cornstarch ready for that damage? Kind of. Cancels off some of it.
Oh, this eyepiece is going to delay Yoshi's downstack here, but it doesn't seem like Cornstarch is able to do much with that time. So it ends up being in Yoshi's favor anyway, as Cornstarch sort of pushed towards the top, but he does have that clean garbage right under that he should be able to get to pretty easily.
But the pressure from Yoshi Skills does not stop. I mean, look at this. He has not stopped sending garbage for the entire game.
Yeah, and just that eyepiece over the garbage hole for Cornstarch is like all the time that Yoshi needs to just secure that round. We have another DT cannon coming out from Yoshi's. Seems to be a staple of his.
Alright. I think he misdropped the C-spin follow-up there. Probably intended to shift that that SP slightly differently, but regardless. In a very good position.
Yeah, the past
Actually,
rounds he's been going for the Tetris after the DT cannon, so I'm not sure if he was even going for the C-spin there, but it looks like his mid-game is able to take the round and the whole match.
Yeah, I gotta say, definitely, in my opinion, the cleanest player that we've seen so far.
Yeah, very solid stacking. His stack was like always flat, whether he was attacking, whether he was building, whether he was down stacking. Definitely really solid fundamentals coming out from Yoshi.
Mm-hmm. I've got to agree with that.
And I think that means he's in winners finals. Is that correct?
I believe so. Let me check.
Yeah, it looks like Yoshi Skills is our first confirmed winners finalist.
I believe so.
Awaiting the winner of Zyno and Arisa.
Oh, that actually sounds like a very fun match also. I'd love to find out the result of that.
I think Zyno's actually been waiting a while. He was the first confirmed winner semi-finalist, so hopefully his hands haven't gotten too cold and he's ready for the onslaught that is Arisa.
Zyno is one of the people that's been in the Underdogs Cup Discord community for a really long time. He competed in Underdogs Cup 1, which was an A+ tournament, and he's been sticking around since, so... Yeah, some of you that were in the Discord a while back might know that the nighttime voice calls were not always so populated. There was a time when it was like almost always Zyno and like 1 or 2 staff members. So he's been very active in that Discord server for a while. Let's take a look at what our next stream match is going to be. I believe it is going to be Zyno versus Arisa. Alright.
Yeah, so this is going to be the semi-final on the other side of the bracket, and the winner of this will play Yoshi, who we just saw take the first winners finalist spot. So definitely exciting match coming up.
Alright, so let's get started with that. And let's also get some polling going. And this is a new question that we've not seen before, so I'm going to explain it a little bit when I put this up. So let's get some polling started here. What will the most common TKI variant be? When I say this, I mean it this way. So Fonzie is a category, Castletop or Snail is another category, Flat Top is another category, and any other TKI variant would be not any alt forms. Alt forms will still count for the 3 above. Other TKIs would be like TKH or Kazu TKI. That kind of TKI would go in the other category. I don't find it all that likely that we'll see it, but it's still possible, so that's an option. Or none if they don't TKI at all. Lots of guess 3s in chat. No guess 1s? Yeah, no Fonzie fans?
Flat top people in the chat.
No Fonzie fans. Mildly disappointed. Get those guesses in there, though. We're gonna be getting started fairly soon. Alright, so, yeah, get those guesses... Actually, no. Don't get those guesses in there. Guessing is closed. Stickman asked in chat, does Misdrop TKI count as other? Misdrop TKI does not count as a TKI variant. It won't go in any of them. Not much else to say in that regard. Oh no. NotKaiyon's brought in the copy pasta to chat again. We're in for a fun time.
We got some.
Oh god.
I love me some fresh pasta, really. Got the Italian grandmas on deck with this fresh pasta. Yeah, so this match will be starting soon. We're just waiting for the players to be ready, and then we'll be underway.
You know what? I'm gonna feed the trolls here. Xynix, the speed demon, able to burst openers at 4 PPS, downstack at extreme speeds. He plays at a speed grade ages above his level, but he truly shines when he slows down. You see, Zyno pushes his speed to a peak where he misdrops, but when he slows down, nothing can stop him. I guarantee medium speed Zyno could beat CZ, Diao, or Firestorm in a 3v1. Let me try to pull this up here. His opponent should be terrified. The sheer masculinity that auras from Zyno playing under 3 PPS is terrifying. I would not be surprised. Is Zyn. Okay, I don't know what the continuation for that copy pasta was, but...
Perfect.
Oh, it's I wouldn't be surprised if Zyno breaks Tetrio with his insane stats. Alright. Oh my god. This is beautiful.
My favorite part is how miss drops is spelt with like miss and then drops.
Alright, with that said, alright, let's get started. I'm asking them if they'd like a warm-up, because we could get a warm-up match going here, which, by the way, will not count towards the guessing. Alright, let's get a warm-up match. So, note to all of you who are watching, this is not part of the set. Alright, this should give us a decent kind of preview as to what this is going to be.
Yeah, we'll just see them get a little bit warm. I know Zyno especially has been waiting for a while for this match, so he definitely needs this.
Risa with a very nice downstack there. Oh, that misdrop from Zyno was so bad. Uh-oh, I sure hope that doesn't happen during the set.
Cab, I have a question. When you play warm-ups during tournament sets, do you play differently on purpose to like disguise your true level or true strategy, or do you just play a normal match?
I mean, for the most part, I just play normal. Because like the thing is, I stream every day, so like I don't think I could realistically hide my my play style from anyone.
Gotcha.
So logically speaking, I think for the most part, I just play as I please. I usually don't expend too much energy, though.
Yeah.
Alright.
I pretty much treat it as if I'm playing quick play or something. I just, like, APM down, and then don't really pay attention to the other person.
Alright, let's go. First 7, winner semis. So we've got the Copy Pasta King versus, Arisa, who is clearly definitely being simped for in chat, so we've got a fun time coming along here. Arisa opening with PC.
Arisa's shown us some really good stuff so far today. So,
I think Orisa deliberately missed PCO. I think Orisa saw it. Oh, that spike from Zyno
really
is
quick
huge.
down stack from Zyno. It sends a big multiplier, and it's going to take the first game.
Zyno's saying, okay, alright, you don't have to think about that warm-up match. We'll just do this. Alright, we've got a Fonzie and a flat top here.
Zyno is really able to execute these downstack combos really quickly. Usually people slow down a lot during downstacking because it's a little bit... the board is changing a lot very rapidly while you're downstacking, so you sort of have to reassess, but he's able to have a lot of foresight there. But Orisa's able to find a quick spike and take that second game.
Yeah, kind of a tragic misdrop there for Zyno, and now it's 1-1. It's a very high-intensity match, though. I can see this going either way. This downstacking from Zyno is so fast. Oh my god.
Looks like both players are sort of kicking it up a notch right now. I think Orisa's playing even cleaner than what we saw before, but... Oh, a really good Super T-Spin double find by Orisa there. Able to be very efficient, and it's just too much APM for Zyno to deal with.
Dang. I mean, this is a high-energy set. I could see this going either way. I think Orisa's playing really well, though. Maybe willed on by the power of Twitch chat? I don't know.
Yeah, Orisa's going for the same flat top variation of TKI a lot of the time. So,
as I say that though, man, that's rough for Orisa though. That's heartbreaking misdrops right there. Another flat top from Orisa.
Yeah, it looks like Zyno does have a slight speed advantage in this match, and so we'll see if he's able to use that. To sort of take a couple matches here. We see him sort of going full classic Tetris mode with these Tetrises right now.
That's a huge multiplier though.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of clean garbage on Orisa's side. He's able to use that to send a huge spike.
There you go. Yeah, Orisa up 3-2 now. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what to say. This could totally go either way.
Yeah, I do think Zyno is attacking a little bit better, but Orisa's using the garbage that Zyno's sending a little bit more efficiently.
To me, that's interesting considering that, like, Orisa was kind of considered to be the attacker in, like, all the previous sets. So, kind of changing things up a little bit.
Yeah, but I do think this is the first time we've seen Orisa at a speed disadvantage thus far. I think it's been either even or in Orisa's favor in the previous matches that we've seen. And so the speed advantage really does change the dynamic of how you have to play it. We see Orisa trying for that PC, not able to find it, but turns it into a pretty clean T-spin, sort of back-to-back freestyle stuff going on there. As Zyno has a pretty clean board right now, able to downstack through that pretty quickly. A little bit of a TP's misdrop. I don't think it's going to slow him down that much, though, as his board looked pretty clean. Both players' boards look pretty clean. Orisa's being pushed towards the top. She does need to find this garbage hole really quickly, not able to do so.
Yeah, Orisa not really able to find a downstack there. None of his pieces were really going to work for that. So, yeah, Zyno takes that round. Keeping it close, 3-4 for Zyno. Orisa misdrops the TKI, and Zyno punishes with a PC. Uh-oh. This is not a situation you generally like to be in. That L-spin very clean as a fix, though, for Orisa, and he's almost out.
Yeah, really
Zyno.
clean solution by Orisa there to find his way out of that hairy situation, and now Zyno is really being pushed towards the top. He needs to find his garbage hole sooner rather than later. It has a little bit of messy garbage to get through before he's into the clean garbage. Not able to even get through that part, so another victory for Orisa.
Yeah, I mean, Zyno just had really rough misdrops there, and here we are.
Yeah, looks like another TKI for Orisa. Really keeping things clean on his end.
Things still looking very close.
Yeah, these matches are all very close. Both players definitely spiking each other back and forth. It pretty much will come down to just one mistimed attack or one misdrop or something.
Orisa kind of trying to build up some back-to-back here, but is it really the right move? I don't know. Time will tell. Because this is a big down stack coming in from Zyno.
Yeah, I think Orisa had to sort of give that up to stabilize the board a little bit. It looks like he was able to do that in time, so it's kind of okay right now. Once he gets to this clean garbage, should be okay, but he did have to stack over it a little bit, but Zyno has a lot of misdrops on his board.
Oh no, those misdrops! Oh god, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, really hard to deal with that. You see him sort of even reacting in the chat a little bit. Maybe a little bit tilted. He's going to have to take some deep breaths and get over that. Because he needs to mount a comeback here with 4 straight wins if he's going to take this match.
And Orisa trying to kind of figure out something, but it took him too long. He spent a little bit too much time trying to decide what to do, and Zyno steals around right there.
Yeah, that's how it starts. Zyno's going to have to take 3 more? And if he's going to take this match in a row, so he's just got to take it one game at a time here. If anything, it's harder for your nerves if you're the one on match point, because you feel like you only have one more to do. It's sort of hard to push yourself sometimes to win that last match. So
With that said, though,
able to stay calm here.
This play from Zyno looks so jittery. I mean, you can literally see the nerves live. Can he get out of this?
He's like DASing the pieces to both sides before he places them sometimes.
Oh, Zyno takes the round though. Uh-oh. Wait a hot second.
Yeah. And Orisa's a little bit slowing down right now. Maybe he took his foot off the gas pedal a little bit. Needs to keep trying his hardest if he's going to win this. So definitely needs to find something. A perfect clear really quick coming out from Zyno there. But most of it gets cancelled by Orisa. This is a very efficient opener. We have 4 back-to-back so far coming from Orisa. He needs to bail out though, not able to do it.
Yeah, he got punished hard for that.
Hard.
Uh-oh. Wait a hot second.
Like
Wait
that,
a moment.
we have the Zyno comeback.
Uh-oh. Wait a moment. I'm hype as hell right now. This is so tense. Orisa bailing out of that though, kind of like ungreeting there, understanding that he has to downstack. I'm actually nervous. Like, my heart is beating really fast right now for these players. Oh my god.
Yeah, both players have pretty clean screens right now. Looks like Zyno has a little bit of garbage on his side. He's going to have to deal with it at some point. He's really fast on these downstacks, but now is when he needs it most. We'll see if he's able to find it, as now Orisa has a little bit of messy garbage. He's taking a long time to figure this out. The LP is stuck
Orisa's
on
in
the
trouble.
other side of his stack. He's in trouble.
More pressure coming in from Zyno. Is that it? Oh my god, Zyno's a legend. Zyno is a legend. Zyno is a god, no way. No,
Zyno
no
with
way.
the 4 game in a row comeback.
Oh my god. Zyno is insane. I have to believe
that Orisa slowed down a little bit when he was at match point. You can't ever, it's not over till it's over, you know?
Oh my god. That was crazy.
That was hype.
Oh.
That's what you love to see.
For
Those
sure.
are nerves of steel coming on from Zyno. We saw how nervous he was, but he still pulled out those 4 wins in a row, just like that.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he was playing more jittery, but he actually misdropped less. I find that really funny to me. Like, that's just funny to me.
Yeah. And the downstacking was just really clean by him.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess the copypasta was right. He could easily beat CZ down Firestorm in a 3v1, obviously.
Yeah, that's my takeaway too from that match.
Oh my god.
So it looks like the winners finals is going to be Zyno versus Yoshi's Skills. I'm pretty excited for that match because it seems like Zyno's a little bit more explosive and Yoshi's Skills was just super solid with the stacking. So we'll see if the consistency or the sort of burstiness is going to, which one's going to come on top in this winners finals set.
I'd like to point out, Zyno did mention to me that he has to get his internet fixed for a short moment, so we might be looking at another match first while we wait for that. And
Are
also,
we gonna hop into the losers bracket a little bit?
Probably, but you won't have to because you've been commentating for a long time. I think Jed's gonna take over now, right?
Gotcha. All right. Well, it was good commentating with you. And what's up, Jed?
What's up, my top? Nah,
all right, I'm gonna go take a break, and yeah, pretty exciting tournament. I'll see you guys later.
Wowie Tetris, everyone. My favorite. All right, dog. All right, boom. So, chat. I've been gone for a bit, but now that I've ate, you know, Caboozled, unlike me, Caboozled lets their commentators eat. So, what is going on? What have the predictions been? How has guest 2 gone? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
Alright, so as I've seen so far, I believe Wong Lamouth 3K is still number 1, but people are catching up. Shiny Felix at 6,300, Monobender also at 6,300. So we've got some contenders here.
Yeah, that was a crazy. I just saw the end of that. That was crazy from Zyno.
Absolutely.
Arisa just looking at the sky right now, just
thinking about
wondering where. Yeah, wondering where it all went wrong, unfortunately. But that tends to happen, dude. It tends to happen, and it sucks when you're on the receiving end of a comeback, you know. But I'm sure he'll be fine. Where is she? What is Arisa's
pretty
gender?
sure Arisa's male. Pretty darn sure.
Okay, yeah, I assumed.
Give me a short moment. I'll actually be right back.
Yeah. Alright, so everyone. Okay, now it's just me and you, chat. Alright, every UC, I always gift a sub. And I'm wondering, like, what should the challenge be for gifting a sub, you know? It's always some random shit. But I always like gifting one for the people. Just for the culture as we wait. Let's see. What should be the condition? Let's see. Oh shoot! Did someone say you said Fragnetic, dude? Is he still in?
Is he?
Let
me actually check.
Is he in? That's my dog? Is that a yes?
Yes, he is still in the tournament. I believe he's competing losers round 8 right now? 8 or 9.
Let's go. Shout out to my dogs.
Does
still
there
in there.
exist a person who is not your dog? That is the important, I'm asking the important questions here.
Just holding on.
Alright, so, let's see here. What's our next match gonna look like?
Oh my god, famous Twitch streamer GarboCan in the chat. What's up, bud? You believe that? Celebrity.
Let's go.
Let's see. Okay. We got our... Any rumors in the chat? Any room? No room.
Give me a short moment, actually. I'm setting that up as I speak. Zyno's still getting his internet fixed, so we're gonna afford him a little bit of time to do that.
Yo, shout out to the Zai family for creating all the champions in the tournament. Xynix, Zyno. Just waiting for the next. You know, if you ever thought about changing your name, definitely gotta add a Zai in there for the skill.
Alright, so this is gonna be our winners finals. Zyno against Yoshi Skills 17.
Oh god. I said it like if I knew who these people were. So inform me on what's been going on since the hour I've been gone.
I mean, you just watched Zyno create a massive highlight of the tournament live.
Alright, I know Zyno turned into Firestorm, yes, but what about Yoshi?
Yoshi was like probably the cleanest player of the tournament, from what we saw from him in winter semifinals. Like, not the fastest, not like the most efficient in the world. Like, the downstack wasn't the best, but just incredibly clean. Like, kind of reminds you of like kind of, I don't know. I think reminds me more of a how do you put it? Maybe a QMK-like player, kind of, though a little bit less downstack heavy.
Alright, so we got QMK and Firestorm ulting to farm poor Cab here for no reason. Shout out to my dogs, for sure.
Alright. Anyhow. I believe stream may have dropped frames slightly there, but no worries. Moving along, let's get our next polling question up. What is the highest number of T-spins that we'll see in a round? Including minis, by the way, so that's definitely worth pointing out. That way, if anybody hits like a sick Neo, it counts as a T-spin.
Just a sick fin in there.
Well, the fin's actually a full TSD though, right? Pretty sure?
Yeah.
I think, like, because gestures kind of counts all of them as full TSDs, a lot of people don't have a very good understanding of, like, what's considered a Neo in, like, Guideline and stuff, but, like, what's considered, like, a mini or a full in Guideline, but yeah. Pretty much all of the polymers are minis except for Finn, which is considered a full TSD. Don't ask me why that is.
Who made up these names? That's what I want to know. Alright, who said, yeah, you know what, this setup? Polymer did. Alright, like...
Don't ask me, I wish I knew.
Alright, dog. Yeah, like, shout out to Quadratic Equation opening. That's my favorite. It's when you misdrop the TKI, and then you lose the game. It's forbidden, though. Can't do those.
Arisa putting in chat that DPC is the work of the devil. I don't know. Not much for me to explain there.
I'm looking at you, Cab. I'm looking at you, Cab. All right, I'm looking at you. Shout out to anybody who's been double PC'd by Kaboozle for no reason.
The funny thing is, like, hitting 2 perfect clears is like straight up not DPC though. I think people have a tendency to forget that. If you hit 2 perfect clears, that's not DPC. What is DPC is using, like, the TSD to PC to loop it back. That's DPC. So I feel like a lot of people, like, they get hit by 2 PCs and they're like, oh, I died to DPC, even though that's not entirely accurate.
Bro, you sound like a million lines off one PC in this stupid broken game, dude. Like, what are you... Can we get this guy out of here, dude? Oh my god. Like, yeah, oh yes, I didn't die because I got sent 45 lines in 5 seconds. No, actually, it was it's all OSK's fault. So Garbo, any news on the characters coming up, or not? Just joking.
Zyno requesting access to the restroom will grant it because it's winners finals, and we all want to see the best possible play for winners finals. So. Short moment to allow Zyno to do that, and then we will get started. Alright, give us a short moment. We'll be getting started real soon here.
Oh my god, Zyno gotta take a potty break. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to potty breaks. Any potty breaks in the chat? Shout out to potty breaks. Shout out.
I gotta say though, I think this is really kind of a battle. I feel like Zyno has the majority of the control in this set, like, because he's just faster and he has like higher potential, but also lower lows, I guess. So if Zyno starts misdropping a lot, it could be very interesting. All right, let's get started here. Let's go. All right, Zyno versus Yoshi skills. Okay, what have we got here?
All right. This opening that Zyno just did, definitely the work of the devil for sure. Misdrops it. No, it was actually a fractal. Oh my god. These are SS players? That's crazy. Misdrop from Yoshi, unfortunately, while Zyno's about to get this, oof, does not open the well soon enough, and Yoshi just grabs the game, unfortunately.
Very clean downstack from Yoshi, though. Very smart decision making there. Like, really good foresight on that.
I'm just casually playing through PPS 120 APM. This is speaking of,
oh, that's a huge multiplier from Zyno. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. All right. So already really fast-paced matches here. 1-1. All right.
These players are really good at just returning and just like linking together spikes. So yeah, like for example here, it's like they have a recognition to do like T-spin Tetris or just keep like very good pressure, and it's like whoever is there wasting time. Oh, also ripped through by pass through. Yeah,
just wrecked by pass through.
Whoever spends a lot of time not doing damage is like seems to be the one who dies. So
tragic misdrop for Zyno there, and another one.
And another
oh god,
one.
He's still on his way out though with so much clean garbage. Actually, this could backfire terribly for Yoshi skills. Oh god, look at the damage.
Rip Baroni, and the piece, you know. Oh my god, little Tetrio bags. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Alright, we're doing LST boys. LST boys, no more LST. Misdrop the T and then put a L on top of it, dude. Why not?
This is probably the single most fast-paced winners finals we have ever had in the history of Underdogs Cup. I mean, every single round has been like what, 15 seconds? Oh boy.
Yeah, shout out to me doing guest 4 on this match. Definitely.
I mean, that is just counting T-spins though. So, I don't know. Max T-spin so far is 7, so we'll see. We could be looking at more. Just depends on the pacing. Oh my god, that multiplier from Zyno is huge.
Oh,
can he get out?
Oh, it goes for the fractal. Really good recognition from Yoshi. Holy, yeah, really nice.
My god, though, like Zyno really, I mean, rough misdrops, but all the same, really setting the pace. I was right in my first prediction, which is that he really is gonna kind of determine the result of this match. And I think it's kind of up to Yoshi's skills. Just keep things consistent and not go too greedy. Just play things safe and kind of win that way.
Look at all this cheese that Yoshi has, though. Like, just
yeah, that's
so primed to losing this game right now.
Oh no!
Really has
Can't get out of that. I feel this really almost difficult. Feels like this almost feels like a battle between like a Tetrio player and a PPT player, and because it's on Tetrio, the Tetrio player is winning.
Oh, Yoshi is a PPT player.
I don't know, but they certainly play like it.
God bless PPT players, dude. They need it right now. Shout out. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah. That small misdrop all the way at the top really caused Zyno there. Look how even this match is, despite how fast it is. It's like one player messes up and it's over. It's like actual like us playing, you know, like one mess up and now you're in hell, you know. I would have absorbed that PC there if I was Yoshi for sure. Just to return all of the clean garbage to Zyno, though. I guess I guess players are trying to play more safe. Though this overstacking from Yoshi definitely gonna cause big
That's just gonna
problems
cost him
with
in the
Zyno.
long run, I think. It's only a matter of time till it comes back to bite him. Very clean down stack from Zyno.
Yeah, but a lot of skimming on it as well, so not a lot of attack generated, mostly cheese, which might be beneficial, though. Think about playing with cheese that most of the time the cheese is like returned back in cheese, and it's just like cheese, 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 and like what are we watching, dude? Like Stuart Little, like it's ridiculous. Okay.
Nice pressure coming in from Zyno, but is it enough to kill? Actually, yeah, it totally is going to be enough.
That prophecy just saves Yoshi. Oh my god.
This cut copy from Zyno looking really nice, but I don't know, is it enough to kill here? It pass-throughs. God, this is actually like, both players are playing with fire right now. This could easily go either way.
Yeah, it's also so high quality as well. Like, you're just playing out of their mind. It's definitely like at the upper bounds of SS for sure.
Oh. And there you go. Zyno now up 5-4 in a set that continues to be very close.
Alrighty here. Yeah, no, this is... Zyno really knows the TKI well. Oof.
Oh god. Yikes.
Sheesh.
Oh lord. That spike was massive, and it's 5-5. It's still so close.
It's super close. Both got PC here. Ooh, Yoshi messes it up. Needs to hurry up now. You know this transitionary period where you mess up PC and then you get hit with a PC and then there's like one cheese and you really have to hurry up so you don't get killed with the next spike, dude. Like that just... Shout out to Tetra for causing anxiety since beginning of the year. And now... Yeah, Yoshi's in a really tough spot because now he has to downstack from trying to stall for the pieces he needed, and Zyno just playing super fast and super well. Though, as I say that, the instant curse for me. Shout out to myself.
Commentator's curse
for cursing Zyno.
Yoshi now up 6-5. I don't know though. Like this should still go either way. Yoshi just needs to find like a little bit of self-confidence here, he can turn it around. Zyno, I think, missed PC there. Nonetheless, he's building up some attacks, pass-throughs a little bit. Oh, this back-to-back chain from Yoshi skills is not going to amount to much at this rate. Zyno continues on his downstack. Nice donation there from Zyno. Still going. Zyno kind of like fumbles a little bit there, trying to figure out what to do. Finds his answer.
Ooh, does a panic soft drop. Shout out to the panic soft droppers when you're all the way, like...
Oh no, that miss drop!
That's it.
Oh, that's painful. That's so painful. Oh, I feel bad for that. Like you can't help but feel for that kind of situation. That does it. Yoshi skills earns their ticket to grand finals.
Yeah, shout out to Yoshi. Just Yoshi's playing so solid. Like you can see Zyno has really good like attack, but Yoshi just keeping it simple, just keeping it return. Okay, that sentence didn't make any sense. Just returning a lot and just trying his best, you know. Shout out to my dog for sure.
And now that takes us to losers bracket, where a lot of matches have not completed yet. So we've got a ways to go here. Let's take a look at what we've got going on.
Also, Zyno playing from the Philippines. That's like 7 a.m. for him, right?
Well, I mean, he's got good company though, and Vince HD and Fanboy, I think, also plays from the Philippines as well.
Shout out to Fanboy and the 5 million alts he got. Really, password manager must be crazy.
I wouldn't really know since I haven't been in the community very long, but isn't Fanboy like one of the most notorious alt accounters out there?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Like, you never know. You never know who you're playing half the time. Someone asked, so what is the best opener and why is it stick spin? Stick spin really is a tragic phenomenon occurring amongst you, and I don't know who started this, but it must stop for sure.
as I see it, like, stick spin's an opener that, in actuality, really is not that bad. Like, anybody who says, like, it sucks doesn't really know very much about the opener itself. It's just, like, it's not all that great either. It just feels like another, it gives me very similar vibes to Hachi, but, like, greedier follow-ups.
This is coming from the man who hates DT, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, dude.
It is really greedy, but the thing is, I mean, if you wanted to, though, you could just stop at the TSS. I think that's what's important to point out, though. Like, if you just, like, got PC'd right there, you could just stop at the TSS and you wouldn't have to build anymore. So that's definitely an advantage of stick spin, which is that if you don't want to commit to the C spin, you really don't have to. I think it's people who over-greed follow-ups on openers. Like, BT Cannon, is it really that bad? Well, not really, but if you always go for the C-spin, then you kind of gotta expect to get wrecked sometimes, right? So, I don't know. That's how I look at it.
I just, you know, I really like to shit on microblizz, but I'm really starting to notice that every day I turn like him, because what sort of ridiculous... What? No, dude. Alright, keep it simple, alright? It's TKI, PC, but everything after that is just like memes, dude. I don't know.
As I see it, I always go TKI or PC for the most part. I rarely go any other openers, but that's probably just because I'm just too lazy to learn them. Like, do I really want to just sit in, like, single-player lobby and just continue grinding out, like, 6 stick spin and BT follow-ups? I'm not sure if that's... at least to me, that's not the most entertaining way to spend my time.
Tetris is just like a playlist, and sometimes those 2 songs are just bopping, but learning anything else, dude, it's just
it just
whatever,
happens to be that the song that always plays, it's always a waltz, so it ends up it's a dance anyway.
TKI is like the Wonderwall of openings for sure, dude. 'Cause it's just like, I don't know, dude. You listen to it, it's like, yeah, this is a bop, but how many times can you listen to Wonderwall, you know? Unless, cause baby! I'm just joking.
Oh god. Okay. Regardless. Let's take a short moment here. We're going to be looking at a losers round, like losers bracket match now. So I believe that's going to be...
Alright. We got Shulk in here, dude. I really hope Fragnatic really makes it through. Shulk and Eyepiece Vibes. Eyepiece Vibes been in the stream like 7 times now. Shout out to my dog.
True.
Well, Shulk from Germany. Shout out to European players who are up at like 1 AM right now.
That's true. That's true.
So both players have a similar TR. Eyepiece Vibes with the 113 versus score. Well, Shulk has almost a similar APM and PPS, just that slightly better versus score. So both of these players are super similar. And from anyone who has watched Eyepiece Vibes play before, you should know that I have forgotten how Eyepiece Vibes plays. Yo, Cab. Eyepiece Vibes is the DT, right?
Yeah, pretty sure this dude does a lot of new DT cannon.
DT one trick, right? Yeah. Oh, well, no. I didn't say that. Jovi said that.
Alright, with that said, let's get some polling started. Now, knowing Eyepiece Vibes, I'm gonna just go ahead and guess 4, but, let's get polling started first before I, you know, don't throw your guesses in before you see the, yeah, there you go. Now that you see the exclamation point open, then you guess. I'm gonna go ahead and guess 4 because at some point Eyepiece Vibes is gonna hit the new DTPC. So, I don't know though.
You know, sometimes you just gotta guess one. You know, I'm just joking. Imagine? That'd be so funny.
Every single round is just 40 APM.
Tell them. 7 rounds straight. We take those. You imagine that Shulk is like betting as well, and like when he's about to die, he just like stalls. For.
By the way, to those of you watching, if you want to donate to the prize pool, ! prize pool, or check the panel below. Be sure to check that. If you'd like to donate to the players, if you're enjoying the matches that you're watching, be sure to head over there. All right, guessing's close, so let's get started. They requested a warm-up match, so I'll do a warm-up match. So note this will not go towards the guesses at all.
Alright, so here we go. This is a DT, quintessential DT bag. Still going for this PC. Takes a million years to do it though. Look at that amazing, what I thought was a misdrop, really turned into a J-spin. Shulk seems to be playing a lot cleaner though, because IP's Vibes takes like a million years to think, and then once IP's Vibes thinks, then the stride starts again. Shout out to people who just play speed. While Shulk makes this L-piece misdrop, both players super high up. That Z-piece misdrop is gonna kill Shulk. Yeah, unfortunate. So here we go. What's your prediction, Cab? What do you got? Hello? Cap? Donawall?
My apologies. My prediction for this, I don't know, like, Shulk was pretty darn solid last time we saw him, so I think if IP's Vibes, like, I don't know, I feel like Shulk probably has the stronger mid-game. So I could see this really, I could see this going either way, but I'd like to favor the guy with the stronger mid-game, but I don't know, hard to say for sure.
For me, I only like people who do DT Cannon. Though that's my favorite opening, DT Cannon. Yeah, I'm gonna say IP's Vibes for sure. I don't know. You tell me. All right, DT Cannon. That's what, like, T-spin double, T-spin trip. Come on. And right. PC. That's the best opening of all time. I don't know any other opening that does that. TKI, but yeah. Shout out to my dog for sure.
All right, ready? Let's go.
All
oh
right.
wait. Oh, I set it to first to one. Oop. We don't talk about that.
Any trolls in the chat?
All right. Oop. Give us a short. I'll just change room settings. We'll be through.
We take those. 1-0 for Shulk. 1-0 for Shulk.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Jokes aside. Okay. Okay. Let's get started here.
All right. Unfair game. Replaying the set, even though Shulk won. Okay. Here we go. So TKI bag. Let me guess. DT.
Oh, but Shulk wasted the T piece. Uh-oh. This is actually bad. This is not a situation you ever want to be in. Shulk, not like this. This is... IP's Vibes kind of choking also, but in the end, he got the garbage, and there you go. That does it.
Yeah, and it's he who studies the DT most who wins. For sure. Ooh, a PC bag. What do they go for? Well, Shulk actually went for the PC, while IP's Vibes just really knows this opening, dude. And misdrops the L and dies.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I thought he was gonna build like an anchor set there, but none of it was really gonna work out. And there you go. Alright. Shulk up 1-1. I don't think a single match that has happened so far is even remotely conclusive of their skill level, and this might just be another one with that misdraw. I guess maybe it's just tournament nerves, because, like, I don't know, you can get real nervous, especially, like, higher up in losers brackets stream. So yeah, if either of them are listening to the stream right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that they shouldn't be. I've gotta say, Jed, what's your take on, like, do you listen to the stream during your match?
hell no, dude. Like what? Like Micro was just like, yeah, Jet's playing really bad right now. He's just playing absolute garbage in the stream. Like I don't, you know, I don't want to listen to that, dude. Like hell no. I keep it. I mute every single sound I can. I'm just trying to focus in the game. Yeah, how about you, Cap?
Me personally, like if it's a match, I'm sure I'll win. I want to listen to the commentary. But except for that, I generally,
that's just bullying.
Yeah, I just mute that.
Yeah. Cav likes to listen as he destroys a poor person, dude. Like for no reason. Shout out to Caboozled Pie, dude. That's my dog. Yeah, 2-1 for IP's vibes. Shulk, you know, you said he had a better mid game, but I feel like the speed for Shulk might be just a little too.
I've got to point out, IP's vibes did like a 180. What do you call it? 180 DT cannon, but I think people have a tendency to forget that you don't have the 180 if you just do the DT cannon on the right side. So why don't you just do right side DT? Especially coming from a Brit, right? Because pretty sure IP's vibes is British, right? So, I mean, why not just do British DT?
Is that what you call right side DT?
I mean, that's what Syperion called it, so I'll call it that too.
Okay, I think it's good. I think Syperion called it a Brucey, but
called it a Brucey.
But I don't know. Shout out to my dog, Sype. Okay, yeah. IP's vibes not going for the higher stack. Instead, just wants to wait for the garbage return from Shulk. And IP's vibes needs to hurry up right now. Really super dangerous situation. Doesn't have any real damage coming in from IP's vibes. Okay, now opens the well. Here comes Tetris T-spin from IP's vibes, and Shulk now with a really uneven stack is gonna have to waste so many pieces just to start stacking down. This gives so much time for IP's vibes to just send out more attack. Unfortunately, a little bit of hesitation from IP's vibes doesn't give him the victory there. And T-spin Tetris coming in from Shulk. Ooh, almost dies there from the pass through. And now IP's vibes dies from the pass through. Shout out to Tetrio.
Yeah, this is tough for sure. I mean, I think like we're reaching the point at which there's players who really kind of know at least a decent amount about how to deal with the opener spam from IP's vibes. As we say that though, the RNG for that C-spin is crazy. Oh my god. Shulk is in big trouble right now. Can he get out? With those misdrops
no, look
from
at IP's vibes. It's like a billion misdrops. Yeah, you know when you think you've won the game and then you start playing like whatever, and now you lose the game? I hate when that happens in Touch Really.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a painful experience. It's when you think you've won that everything just falls apart.
Shout out to trolling games for no reason.
Alright, no. So yeah, that's definitely around for Shulk there. I mean, it just happens sometimes. You're really in a good position and just a couple misdrops ruin everything.
Super sad.
This 180-degree rotation DT cannoning is I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to react. Takes the Kaidon, and IP's vibes holding on to some back-to-back, but Shulk doing an amazing job down stacking. Gotta maintain back-to-back with that
yeah, covering your well up here is super dangerous. And ooh, okay.
Oh, Shulk misdropped that Tetris, I think. Shulk definitely misdropped that Tetris.
IP's vibes made some crucial misdrops though, and that's gonna cost him the game. Yeah, Shulk kind of running away with this, even though you think IP's vibes would be causing the most damage. I guess you were right, Cab. Imagine listening to me. Going back to the game, sometimes, I mean, is that all DT is, dude? Like, just, you go for that, and then you go for the double triple, then you go for the T-spin double, and then you're supposed to go into mid-game, like, fluidly?
I mean,
the
thing with Mew DT is that after the Kaidon, you're supposed to be able to PC. So theoretically, right, in a perfect world, that's what happens. It's just, oftentimes it's really hard to be in a position for that PC. So, usually, like, you kind of have to struggle your way over to mid-game after that.
Oh, so you're just supposed to, like, reasonably expect that your opponent's not going to send you anything between the time. And that makes sense to people. Okay. Alright, and that makes sense to me. Okay. And then you lose the game. Okay, funny. Haha, funny. Oh. Bye-bye.
Actually, yeah, this is tough for eyepiece vibes. Yeah, he's definitely not in a position to take that. This is just rough. Oh, he wasted T-piece there on accident. But regardless, he's not in a terrible position. He should be able to get out. Shulk with these super clean back-to-backs right now, and he's got a clean well as well.
Alright,
Yeah, he spent too much time trying to think about that, and that definitely cost him.
Any curses in the chat, dude? Okay. Shout out to Cab.
You see, this is why we have a high chat when in-game.
Alright, and...
like, the savior for TOs.
Unfortunately, Shulk... No, not Shulk. Eyepiece Vibes does the DT, and then it's just like, it goes so downhill from there. Kind of doing like a Xynix with the double PC thing from that one Underdogs Cup, though unfortunately it doesn't seem to be working against Shulk, and this might be the end for Eyepiece Vibes.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, unfortunately, I think just Shulk just had the superior down stack, and in the end, I think that kind of... I mean, and mid-game in general, really, and that definitely took him to the end there. And there it is, yeah. Not much to be said.
Alright. My dogs. Unfortunate. End for Eyepiece Vibes. Eyepiece Vibes played great. 70 times on stream. Can never be nervous again for sure after that experience. And Shulk just keeping it steady and playing solid. That's all you need really to succeed in this game. So good stuff from both of them. What guess did we get? Did we get a guess for Spike
I think
from
it was guess
Eyepiece
3,
Vibes?
pretty sure. Pretty sure it was a guess 3.
I'm pretty sure one of those games was guess 4, and then Eyepiece Vibes decided to misdrop for fun. Good smile for fun.
Yeah, I like what I said initially was true though. Like if he hits that like new DTPC, that's gonna be a guess 4, but it never happened. So let's take a look at what our other matches are gonna look like here. Preparing our next stream match.
Is my boy still in here? Right? He's still in. Still in, right? My boy Frag. Right, let me see. Let me check out the stream. Not the stream. Bracket.
Alright. So it looks like we're gonna be looking at... Okay. So we'll be looking at a losers round 11 match soon. So still quite a few matches to be played before we'll get into our grand finals. So sit tight, we're going to be preparing some of those matches fairly soon.
Still 375 players for UC6, right? Okay.
Yeah, lots of players in this tournament. About 200.
This might be the biggest one of all time, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of players didn't check in though, which was kind of tragic. We got like over like 560 signups. So,
no, he lost. Oh. Frag lost. That sucks, dude. Still,
well,
shout out to my dogs for getting this far, for sure. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next match. Still, great performance. Great performance.
Alright, so, yeah, we'll be getting into our next match soon. Should be. Just more or less depends on how other matches pan out, because as you know, organizing streamed matches is not always the easiest task, but oh well.
Alright, chat. Guess a number from 1 to 100, and I'll gift you a sub right now. Right now. 1 to 100. Right now.
Alright.
No, no one's got it yet. Nope. Nope. No, I don't see it. No. Oh, someone got it. Someone got it. Cosman. Cosman got it. Yeah. There you go. Too late. It's over. It was 77. It was 77. Yikes. Yeah.
Alright,
That's
well,
GG.
that's GG.
Alright, it's a GG. Alright, give me a sec. It's just that simple. Guess number. You gamble on number, you make money. It's that simple. Kaz, man. Okay.
Alright. Waiting on our matches here.
You know what, dude? Let's do it again, dude. All right, guess a number 1 to 100 right now, and I'll gift another one. You can't win again. You can't win 2 times though. So Kazman, you're out. Guess another, dude. Why not?
Oh man.
Oh, I don't see it yet. Don't see it yet. Oh, chat, you're kind of weird, champ, right now, dude. Come on. Oh no! Come on, dude. How hard is it? Is it? Come on, man. There's so many. There's so few numbers. Okay, someone got it. Someone got it. Mana Bender. There we go. It was 85. It was 85. Okay.
All right.
That was GG's.
Monobender already subbed though, so.
Oh, all right. Then we go again. Reroll, 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 reroll. Okay, try again, try again. Reroll, reroll. All right. Okay. Guess the number 1 to 100. We're rerolling, or we're starting from 0, starting from scratch.
Yeah, we're just waiting on our next matches here. Alright, I believe we've got a match set up now.
Ooh, someone say 17? Oh? It's 17. Never got 17. Oh my god, the numbers are too fast, dude. How am I supposed to... Stop! Okay. I think someone got it from before, though. Okay, I just need to find it. Wait, please someone tell me they said 17. Please. If not, I'm gonna look real foolish. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright. Well, I guess I just set the number anyway. I guess I'll just give it to the first 17. I see. Okay. Yeah. Wait, it was Mana Bender again, dude. You're joking. You're joking right now. No, someone had to have said 17 before.
I've been informed in chat that it was Eyepiece Vibes who got 17 first.
Is it? Is that true? No, I saw 17 from you, Mana Bender. You should check.
All right, we've got our next match now.
Okay, there you go. Eyepiece Vibes and Kaz, man. Congrats.
All right, so
Wait,
Salty Splash and Knight's Job 37. Those are gonna be our that's gonna be our next matchup here. Give me a short moment while I set up polling, and yeah, we'll get started. All right.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm Pepega. How do I make it so it sends it to the people? Hold on. Okay, I'll just do this the way I know how to do it then. Gift. with 1 sub. Oh, shit, is the next match up, dude? Oh my god, I've been in this room for like a million years. Okay. Alright.
Alright, they've requested a warm-up match, so we'll be doing that.
Great. Okay.
Alright, well, let's get started with our warm-up match. We'll get into polling after this. Someone asked what the prize pool is at. I believe it's somewhere around $600. I don't know the exact full amount, though. So,
oh, it's a Casman too? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so we're starting. Sorry. Alright. My bad. Here we go. Salty Splash versus Knight's Job 37. I think Salty has a few fans in the chat from when I saw last time. People wanted some Salty on stream, but here we go.
alright. But anyhow, yeah, I think, from what I've seen in the match so far, I think Salty Splash seems pretty solid, but I think Knight's Job was the legend, like, PC god himself, right? So, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing some very, very nice PCs. Jet, actually, I think you missed it, but Knight's Job mentioned to us that he was the Perfect Clear World record holder. Jester's PC mode world record holder.
He's the what? Oh my god.
Jester's PC mode world record holder.
Wait, what happened to Jimothy?
Jimothy's the fastest 58, I think. But in terms of, like... Because I don't know why Jake Jester's categorizes it that way, but, like, apparently this guy hit, like, 161 PCs in a row, so... needless to say, dude is, kind of popping off.
Holy shit, man.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
Alright, let's get some other questions going here. How about this? Longest combo that we'll see in the set. Let's get some polling.
Just get the second gift.
So yeah, needless to say though, we're in the presence of some greatness here. I'm curious how many PCs we'll see. By the way, has polling even been opened yet? I don't think polling has opened.
Alright, everyone's been gifted. You definitely gotta guess, like 2 here. If you don't guess 2, then you're kind of cringe. I don't know.
Alright. So, I hope everything is registering, like, in terms of guessing. I have no idea whether it actually is. Oh, guessing is open now. Okay, never mind. So, you guessed earlier. You probably missed it. Guess again.
Alright. Rerollers. Alright. Guess 2. You gotta put in a guess 2 in there. For sure.
Alright, guessing is closed. Let's go. Alright, so first to 7. So, yeah, I really want to see these PCs from Knight's Job. I really want to look at these.
Thing is that if Knight's Job isn't super fast doing them, then you know, like some PC people are just like big thonkers, you know. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He see it again. Oh, but
now
god!
He gets sent to the straight to hell, dude. Okay.
Okay, look, Knight's Job lost that round, but he really won. He won in our hearts. Oh my god, that was so hot. I'm actually flipping out. That was crazy. That was so nutty. Oh my god. Okay, I'm kind of losing my mind here. Jesus Christ.
That was sick. That was hot for sure.
Jesus Christ. Where do people learn this?
Yo, can I get the tutorial, please? Any Garbo PC guide in the chat? No. Okay. So
Garbo PC guide. I do remember there was that really funny copy pasta where Microbliz, when Microbliz said it was particularly good.
Yeah, speaking about not particularly good is Knight's Job mid-game right now. You know, you can do as many PCs as you want, but after you get that one line of garbage, it's kind of yikes town.
Yep, Knight's Job hits that PC, and he's totally gonna hit this one too. Oh my god.
Honestly, if Pastor weren't here, dude.
Yeah, honestly, like if this was on Jestris, I would not want to fight this guy. Alright, he's gonna open PCO. Yeah, no PC to be found there, so unable to continue off that.
I think he saw the solution, but he couldn't do it without getting garbage. So doesn't this person go by a different name on gestures though? Like, yeah. What did I think? Gerber or some shit. Whatever, dude. Going back to the game. Salty Splash. Yeah, look at Knight's Job. There's a lot of dependencies here, dog. I don't know.
Very interesting donation there. Doesn't seem like the best idea though. Oh god. Oh no.
It's sent to Jupiter right there.
Yeah,
Salty Splash just does not give a single like shit, dude. Whether this guy has a 100 or 1 million PCs, he's just gonna play the way he knows. Yeah.
Honestly though, I think Salty Splash just really kind of being carried by the mid game here. So I don't know. I feel like Knight's Job is. He does his PCs well, but they're not quite fast enough to be an instant win. I think that's kind of the theme here.
Shout out to Knight's Job, sending 1-9-0 Tetris to win the game. We'd love to see those.
Salty Slash really tragic misdrop on that T-spin there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh! Oh!
Not gonna lie, I'm low-key kind of creaming myself right now over how hot this guy is. This is crazy.
All right, no one take that audio clip out of context for sure. going back to the match.
Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely not gonna be. I'm definitely creaming myself. On repeat
crazy.
On YouTube for sure. Yeah, no. Knight's Job's mid game is just. Oh, that was a fin right there. A Salty Splash. That's crazy. Crazy innovation. So Knight's Job was really just winning games out here from the big misdrops that Salty Splash is doing.
Yeah, these misdrops are kind of opening up the mid game for Knight's Job. I gotta say though, these are PCs that I've never seen before in my life. I've never seen stuff like this ever. Oh, that misdrop from Knight's Job.
What PC is this, Cap? You tell me. Unfortunate misdrop from a Knight's Job, and unfortunate misdrop from Salty Splash as well. Salty Splash is having some Papega misdrops right now.
Yeah, I feel like Salty Splash kind of feeling the tournament nerves right now. I mean, don't forget, this is like, all the PCs aside, this is a loser's match with lots on the line. So it's important that both these players are playing well, but right now, Salty Splash just, yeah, Yeah.
You know when you do those rage hard drops, dude? That's when you know you're not in the... You're in the sunken zone, dude. Like, you're in the lost place. Okay. Dude, no pass through. That would have been a second.
Yeah, no pass through is gonna be easy PC, but
yeah, can we patch that out, please, so I can see the show? OSK, dude, we're ruining all the fun out here. Yeah, tries timing, but realizes that doesn't exist in this game for sure.
Nonetheless, though, Knight's Job not doing a terrible job of defending, and well, oh, as I say that though, that multiplier definitely does it. All that cheese on his board kind of compiled over time, and that's it.
Super nice counter spike from Salty for sure. All right, you know, some people I know would have done DT here, but shout out to my dogs for keeping it honest.
All right, so Knight's Job still kind of keeping up the pace here. Salty Splash with nice little back-to-backs here. Not going to be enough to top anybody out, but he's got a lot of clean garbage to work with, so overall. Oh, that's a clean multiplier. Uh-oh. Nice Job in big trouble right now. Can he get out? I mean, there's so much cheese on his board, too. I mean, this just doesn't look livable. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Salty Splash up 5-4.
Really looking for a solution there. That was so bad. Going back, LST stack from Knight's Job. Starting off with what isn't a PC opening. Kind of cringe. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Super cheesed up right now. Kind of has a lasagna and is gonna get Tetris PC'd. I mean Tetris D-spin. It's in my mind, dude. I can't escape it now. Though Knight's Job does a great job at defending. Playing 40 lines right now with this 9-0 stack. It's gonna take a billion years to down stack as well. But
yeah, I mean, Salty Splash just has to down stack this, right? I mean, his board's really clean. Not much to be done there.
Okay. This is just terrible L spin, Mr. Off. Fixes it in 2 seconds. We got those ice spins. Shout out to SRS Plus. Shout out to this Papega downstacking from Knight's Job.
Yeah, this is just rough. Not much to be said there. Yeah. Salty Splash is taking the lead with significantly less misdrops than we saw earlier. Knight's Job really needs to kind of find a solution here, because as it stands, okay, he opens ILSZ. Not able to find the PC though. I mean, he kind of
the color clear.
Yeah, he saw the PC, but the pass, not really pass through, just early lines. I feel like he's thinking really hard in a game where sometimes you just gotta make something happen, you know?
Sometimes you just gotta turn it off, you know? Sometimes you just gotta turn off your brain and just play.
You know, like if you're at the top of your board, you're getting topped out. Like you just gotta do something.
Speaking about turning your brain off right now, Salty Splash in a dangerous situation. Misdrops the eye. Knight's Job there would have been unfortunate if Salty lived, because there was a great counter potential from that garbage. All right, PC. Oh, you're gonna PC against the PC God?
Oh,
and there's no PC? That's funny.
Salty Splash is 4-widing. Oh god, the garbage RNG! Oh no, Knight's Job is in for a very fun time. Knight's Job is in for a very fun time. Actually, the Salty Splash didn't get anywhere near as much out of that as I thought he would. And so, yeah, I mean, overall, Salty Splash in a better board state than Knight's Job, but not by a huge margin. Definitely still winnable for Knight's Job. Though he does have a lot of cheese waiting for him as he gets down.
Okay.
Yeah, that does it.
That's it. And PC, that just goes to show that no matter how many PCs you know, dude, you can't win. You can't.
Yeah, unfortunately, just the PC knowledge not quite enough, and Salty Splash is gonna advance here. So, Here's what bracket looks like now.
Well, also remember, Salty Splash is like 4K TR below Knight's Job, and still managed to win that game. So, if you ever catch Knight's Job in a Toucher League match, dude, you already know what's going on in those matches, dude. There's some real violence going on in those matches, dude. No one gets to see, and we just got a sneak peek. But still, shout out to Salty Splash, which would be a upset now, considering the TR difference. Right? How do they seed UC?
UC is seeded by VS, so.
Okay, by VS. All right.
Not always the most accurate measurement, but it's generally the best thing we have. So, yeah, we do with what we do with what we've got, I guess.
Alright, the winner of my heart is Zyno. Speaking about Zyno, he is not up next, but soon. We'll see him in losers finals. See, the winner of my heart is Fish Moly.
I like just looking at bracket right now. Yeah, we've got a ways to go till we make it to some of those final matches here. We've got Shulk versus Salty Splash, which should be right before losers quarters. Whereas the other side of losers bracket is taking a little bit longer here.
Well, there's a Curry 1, 2, 3, 4 versus what happened to Curry's 1 through 1,233. I don't know. Shout out to Curry versus M Lower.
By the way, Wong Lamau 3K actually maintaining his lead at number 1. So that I don't know. Can anybody catch up at this point? Shiny Felix 7400, Hugh XD also at 7P400, but again, that requires 2 guesses to catch up, even with streak. So I don't know. Could take a little bit there.
Yo, someone said 1v1 type race here, dude. Might be over for you frauds. That's all I'm gonna say. And before like 300 words per minute player.
I'm not the fastest typist out there though. I know there's some players that are like way faster than me.
I'd be hitting that 120 spike into a 80 into 80. No, I'm like 100. Yeah. I play 100 WPM. Though, like, I only use like one of my hands for multiple keys, and then the other is just like one. So I'm just tapping one and doing the other. It sucks.
We're working on it here. Give us a short moment.
Caboozled is 170 APM in our hearts. For sure.
Alright. Give us a short moment while we prepare our next match.
So shout out to my dog, CHEEKIBANDIT. Always a real one, for sure. Check him out.
Yeah, CHEEKIBANDIT actually does staffing for a lot of tournaments from my memory. So shout out to Cheeky for sure. Very
shout out to Cheeky.
Yeah, very generous, especially in terms of like his like the time he puts into these events and stuff. So very
shout
very helpful staff member as well. So yeah.
Shout out to all the staff in any tournament, dude. Holy moly.
Staffing tournaments is a tough time.
It's a tough time, dude. Like, imagine you met someone that didn't know how to speak human language, dude, and then you have to explain to them like basic concepts. That's how TOing is sometimes. That's how it is for sure. Shout out to all the difficult people. Make us lose years in our lives for sure.
I think the interesting thing with like TOing tournaments and stuff is that like the tiniest mistake in bracket leads to such long holdups that like, oh boy, does it flip over fast.
I think I remember that somehow we got someone who was eliminated wasn't eliminated, and then I don't know, Mars can explain it better, but somehow they were like in the tournament 2 times or so. I don't know, dude. I wanted to die. What's up, dog?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hello.
Oh my god. So, I thought we were about to be in the intro to a Huawei Tetris video, man. Pull out the slides. So,
okay, with
that
that
I guess
said,
we're rotating now, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna rotate out. So for the first time since my headphones broke, I'll actually be able to hear both of you commentate. So all right.
All right, with Huawei
What's up,
Tetris. My dog, how are you?
Good, how are you?
It's really me. I'm good. Yeah, just really excited about these upcoming matches. Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like the polling for this one is going to be how many lions will the largest spike send? What are you thinking on this one?
All right. I just saw Manabender guess 4. Definitely not gonna get it. It's such a mix up between the high end of guess 2 and then guess 3.
Yeah, 13 to 15 is such a narrow range, you know? It's kind of awkward.
Considering how both of these players play, I'm a guess 2.
I'm gonna guess 3 just
feel
because
like-
I want to see some spicy stuff.
I feel like guess 2 means that this game is gonna be dog, but I don't think so. I think that I want to be wrong, you know, for once.
Gotcha.
You know, the difficulty about being right all the time is that sometimes, like, the things you know are right, it's just bad, you know? Like, Huawei. You wanna know? Wanna know the truth that I see in the future?
I want to know the truth. Hit me.
I see right now that Shulk is gonna absolutely destroy Salty Splash.
Oh, yeah?
100%. I see it. And so, you know, I'm never wrong. That's what they say. And speaking about never wrong, Shulk with the lag opening. Let's go. Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's warm-up, so it's not count towards anything.
Oh, see, I didn't specify which one it was.
True. Covering your bases.
Shout out to Lion. Ooh,
Shout out to Lion.
you saw that lag from Shulk, dude?
He's just getting it all out right now.
Yeah, right. Just the lag buildup, you know? It's gonna...
Yeah, there's a fixed amount of lag. It's the lag parity principle.
The lag parity principle?
You heard me.
Okay. Shout out to the parity principle for sure. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens. Both players seem to be ready.
Yeah.
Shulk put the good luck, have fun. Cap
we're
putting
gonna
out a
get into
smiley face. And let's go.
All right, we got Shulk versus Salty Splash. Starting off. Let's see. See what openings. they
PC
choose
or
to go for.
TKI bag? Yeah. Shulk is lagging out of his mind right now.
Yeah, hopefully that clears up. And if it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't affect the match too much.
Shout out to getting lag spiked in Tetra, bro.
Classic, really.
Yeah, lag spiked again from Salty. Unfortunately, from Salty making a misdrop there.
Yeah, both players have pretty clean garbage right
And then
now. So
a big spike coming in from Shulk. He needs whatever right now to kill Salty. Might be this Tetris. Opens the well. Ooh, unfortunate O piece, dude. Pega bags from Tetria.
Yeah, unfortunately, Salty Splash not able to find the down stack there. He had pretty clean garbage, so I think if he was able to get through that, it would have been pretty good. Shulk continuing to lag. Really takes me back to Tetris Friends days, you know?
Yeah, shout out to the dynamic dash.
True.
That was Tetris Friends for sure. Shout out to the URL hack for
yeah,
no one
the
remembers
10 p.m.
URL.
server reset every day.
Yeah. I feel like we're just like two old men in a senior home, right? And we're just
Talking about how it was in our day, back in my day.
Yeah. Back in my day, we used to dance and do Imperial T-Spin opener. Unfortunate. Shout out when PC wasn't a thing, dude. Oh, can we go back to
Getting pushed towards the top here, and Shulk's gonna take another win off to a pretty early 2-0 start.
So here we go. PC from both.
Yeah, they're both gonna find it, so it's just gonna cancel out. Shulk
Ooh.
looking for a second one here.
We don't know how to do
Four
those.
pieces.
Alright. We don't know how to do those. Could have gone for the mini though, after. Fortunately, did not catch it.
Yeah, pretty clean board from Shulk though. Able to use this garbage effectively to attack back, and a lot of back-to-backs coming. That was 14 line sent.
Yeah, that block wasn't really good for Shulk, honestly. Considering that it just gives Salty Splash a bit more time, but I don't think time can be infinite right now, considering the position that Salty is in. And as I say that, literally gets reversed in 2 seconds. Shulk in a really bad state.
Reverse Uno card with Shulk getting pushed towards the top here. He's kind of lagging.
Shulk lags.
We'll see if it changes anything. Looks like he ends up getting spiked out in the end anyway.
Yeah, I should have turned the swag on. Oh. I pop on my bed. Shout out to Soldier Boy. Speaking about things being on and off, Shulk's Wi-Fi seems to be just going off right now in terms of connection. Which
yeah,
not,
I'm not sure who Shulk's real opponent is right now. It's either the Wi-Fi or it's Salty Splash. It's kind of unclear.
It's kind of a 1v2. So any double? Is this like a doubles tournament? Or?
True.
Crazy.
I miss double tournaments.
Yeah, shout out to Diao, ZZ. Yeah, the thing about doubles is that it's just like, how are you supposed to be like Firestorm Diao, dude? Like I don't know, yeah. I mean, how are you supposed to beat them individually? Actually.
Yeah, true.
Though, speaking about getting beat, Salty Splash has a really rough board right now. This Tetra is going to push him up a bit more, though.
Yeah, if he can get to the Tetris hole, maybe he can use that to cancel a little bit, although as I say that, he turns it into a triple hole instead.
Yeah, LP's misdrop, unfortunately, from Salty Splash, and this TST
it's going to push him up, yeah.
ends
and
it.
that's 3-1 for Shulk.
Did I not predict this? Oh, you never know.
It's not over yet. We'll see. But,
the internet might be to Shulk's favor, you know? Because sometimes when you get spiked, like there's a huge spike coming, but it lags out. It like gives you some time to, you know, just to wiggle out of there. It's like invincibility mode, you know, or something.
Yeah, he's getting some iframes. You know?
Is that a Tetrio character coming up or something? I don't know. Ask Garbo. Coming back into this, again lagging. You see, you see that, right? Like just
yeah,
lags.
that was definitely in Shulk's favor. Maybe Lagging on purpose? Conspiracy? I don't know.
Any lag switchers in the chat? We want to chime in on this? Okay, so let's go back to neutral. It seems that big spikes doesn't seem to affect Salty Splash that much, considering. Let's also remember that Salty Splash is an S player, but is just holding on to really any challenge that's placed in front of him, while Shulk just has this great mid game that really just gets better over time.
Yeah, a lot of messy garbage on Shulk's field right now, and if Salty Splash is able to get to this garbage hole, he's able to send a spike here, it might just end this game. We'll see if he's able to do so, although as I say that, Shulk opens up the garbage hole, but it's a little bit too late, as Salty Splash takes that win.
Yeah, unfortunate misdrop from Shulk there, and also like a few hesitations also from Shulk. Just like, had he just been a little faster, getting out would have been so much easier for sure. Ooh, that S-piece misdrop, and Salty Splash. Why are we forwarding, folks? We gotta stop forwarding for sure.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of tournament nerves or something, but that's definitely the wrong game to forward. Unless you're Wumbo, then you know, forward every game.
Shout out to Wumbo, for sure. I remember Wumbo argued with me that 4-wide like wasn't OP or something. It was crazy. Going back to this, Salty Splash making a good comeback right now, really keeping it even.
Yeah, tying it up at 3-3 now. As another lag spike from Shulk, or maybe he was just opened a little slow there. Kind of hard to tell actually. I think it was a little combination of both.
For sure.
This 4-wide is going to be interesting. I wonder if you can get the T-spin double at the end of it, maybe? Possibly.
Ooh, misdrops the
Definitely
Z, Salty Splash, and that's very rough.
Pretty hard to get out of. He does have some clean garbage if he gets to it. He wants to use this to maybe attack a little bit. Put some pressure back on Shulk.
Shulk definitely playing at a McDonald's restaurant right now with the inconsistent internet, but just has a super nice 9-0 well. That's probably gonna go for back-to-back Tetris, or we're gonna go for a donation. Oh,
Ooh, really nice find there by Shulk, putting on the pressure here. But Salty Splash has a lot of clean garbage on his end that he's able to use to cancel this out. Salty Splash playing pretty good defense this game. He's been down stacking really well so far, and it's eventually he's gonna have to turn the tide and go on the offensive if he's gonna close out this game.
the SS know how to do those? Dude, I don't know how to do those donations half the time. No? It's ridiculous. Shout out to my dog. Yeah, Salty Splash just still has like great defense though, right? Like just taking all these punches in stride and does not miss a beat. Just keeping up with Shulk right now. Though Shulk again, put on the gas. Does that super T-spin double there? Super nice. Are we gonna do the spin? Yes. All right. Takes a million years to do an outspin. Yeah, like learning at RS. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he needs to watch my guide one more time.
Yeah, maybe. Yo, while we Tetris? Oh, on YouTube.
Sure.
PC? No, I keep thinking it's gonna be PC. Then I remember that.
The 4-wide is here once again.
My dog just
does
does that.
processes with these 4-wides.
We just look at the cheese. Like look at all the cheese, right?
Yeah. Must be a really comfortable opener for him.
Speaking about
big lag spike by Shulk and
comfort, getting sent to the most comfortable place, heaven, as Salty Splash just evens it out. 4-4. Shulk's internet definitely Pepega.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening in Shulk's end, but these lag spikes are definitely, I think, hurting him now more than helping him.
You know when you think your opponent is just playing slow, and then you see like a PC setup, dude, like in an instant? That's
yeah.
Holy moly.
That's what just happened to Shulk for sure.
Oof, that L piece misdrop, super ugly for Salty Splash, and it's might cost him the game, yeah. Yikers.
Looks like Shulk's gonna take the lead here. It's getting pretty close to the end of this match now, and it's still really close, and it could be either player's win here, as Shell going for a DT cannon. First time this match that we've seen this opening. It's really good garbage for it. He's going to be able to access that hole really quickly.
Ooh, nice. Very, very nice from Salty Splash there. Salty Splash might not have the greatest T-spin vision, but what he does know, he can do it very well, and I really appreciate that. Speaking about doing very well, look at Shulk's board right now. Super.
That's definitely not doing very well, but if he's able to access this, he could potentially use these T-spins to cancel and buy him enough time to sort of get out of this situation.
Cleaned up super well.
Salty Splash could just misdrop and give him time to get out as well, which is what we saw.
Salty Splash really had him on the ropes, but then just does a really bad misdrop, and then allows for Shulk to get back into mid game, which is what you don't want to do, right? Because Shulk just has like one of the best mid games in the tournament right now. So
yeah, a little bit of messy garbage on both players. If Salty Splash is able to get to his clean garbage, he should be able to win this one. It looks like he's able to get there. That should be lights out. I don't think there's anything Shulk can do about it. And yeah, he just ties it up right there. It's 5-5 now. Really tight game. Oh, looks like Shulk misdrops the PC opener there. But able to get the clean garbage and neutralize the position anyway. Salty Splash with a little bit of messy garbage. Looks like he's a little bit slow on downstacking that, but Shulk kind of misdrops on the other end, so it ends up being kind of a wash. Another lag spike coming out from Shulk. Doesn't seem to benefit either player that time. It's just kind of unfortunate that he's continually having to deal with this. Hopefully he can get that fixed soon.
alright, so going back in there, yeah. I don't know how Salty has managed to even this out, considering how good Shulk's mid game is, you know? And I think it's mostly because of this type of overstack style that Shulk tends to do sometimes, which is a bad habit. Just really costs them a bunch of games. Like maybe right now, really needs to dig to get out of the situation. Manages to do it.
He's getting a little bit ambitious with some of these attacks, and Salty Splash has been very disciplined with prioritizing downstacking. I think he's aware that he's at maybe a bit of a speed disadvantage in some of these games, although in this one he's sort of keeping up. And so he's sort of prioritizing keeping his stack flat, which is just really good fundamentals by him.
Yeah, so Salty Splash, one thing I would like to see Salty Splash not do is just like absorb more, absorb less, right? Wait. Something that I would like to see Salty Splash do is to absorb more, yes. Because in a lot of positions where Shulk sends some garbage, he's really just trying to buy time, right? And so it shouldn't be like that. It should be like you should, like if your opponent wants to buy time, they should be blocking, but you shouldn't be blocking your opponent, you know? It's like kind of like an inverse relationship. Speaking about that right now, both super high, but
that eyepiece misdrop is really going to hurt for Salty Splash, as Shulk is now taken to match point.
Yeah, just stacks it really well right now. Salty is gonna have to just find something here. Goes for 4 wide once again.
Yeah, it seems like this is sort of his comfort opening.
Yeah, I feel like
some messy garbage to Shulk. Let's see if he can find a spike now to go along with it and capitalize here. This could be it. Shulk able to cancel part of it, so it's not going to KO him, but Shulk is getting pushed pretty high right now.
Yeah, Tetris, T-spin double Tetris is such a strong attack in this game, and now it's a tiebreaker. Alright.
And this is the loser's bracket for all the marbles. Loser of this game. The run stops here for them. As Salty Splash is going with his comfort 4 wide, as Shulk found a perfect clear, but now the clean garbage is accessed by Salty Splash. He has a little bit of a misdrop, but he can still access the hole, so he should be okay. Shulk also has some clean garbage on the inside that he's about to access, as Salty Splash now misdrops with that unfortunate S piece, but then a corresponding misdrop on Shulk's end. These guys are just going blow for blow with both the misdrops and the attacks here.
Yeah, no, it's
garbage on both people,
it's insane. Salty is in a much better position right now. I mean, Shulk, sorry. Salty really needs to like access this garbage as soon as possible because the board state is super rough. I'm talking like Cav now. Oh my god. Where it's just like the more bumpiness you have to deal with and like the less clean it is, the more like. Because I feel like sometimes when there's clean garbage below you, you tend to like stack better, right? Because you're just trying to access it well. When you have cheese, you just play like this single
horrible misdrop from Salty Splash aside. That might do it. I don't know if he can fix this in time. Shulk's gonna attack here, and that's gonna be game. Takes it in the tiebreaker.
So unfortunate. Yeah, through the Wi-Fi and the lag, Shulk takes that, and still super impressive performance by Salty, considering how much of how unlikely it would be for an 1800 to get here. So, I mean, 18,000, really nice, really nice. GG's.
Yeah, well played by Salty Splash for sure. Really good run for this tournament. He should be happy with that. 711 lines sent by Shulk, by the way, that match. Part of that is just because it went to 13 games, but still, that's pretty impressive.
Also, quick thing. If you're interested in helping the players and you want to support, please donate to the prize pool. It'll be somewhere in the chat, but consider supporting the players if you feel generous. And yeah, thank you. Now we're pretty far ahead, right? This was losers round what, 10? Round 6?
This is losers round 12.
12. Okay.
So losers quarterfinals is probably going to be next. I think Shulk is going to be playing Arisa on one side, and then Cornstarch is playing the winner of Curry and Cookie Berry on the other side. So we'll see if which one of those matches ends up on stream. Be exciting. Looks like it's gonna be Arisa versus Shulk next.
Nice. So, Arisa, you know, you'd think Arisa right now would be, you wouldn't see Arisa until much further ahead, but if anyone was here while you were here, that incredible 4-game comeback from Zion, does it speak on Arisa's consistency, you think?
I think Arisa in that match really was in a winning position, and then at match point, I think the speed just slowed down. Maybe he just like got a little bit too comfortable. I'm not sure, but I did really feel like he should have won that game if he had sort of kept going at the same pace. Part of that was obviously Zyno playing really well. I'm not going to say it's just that Arisa threw, but part of it is definitely that Arisa slowed down a little bit in that match. So I'd like to see Arisa play well from start to finish this time and not slow down at match point.
If Shulk playing super consistent, some errors here and there, right? And it might be possible that Arisa just takes advantage of that, right? Because there was a lot of games where Salty could have easily won, right? And then he does a few errors and dies. I feel like Arisa in that same position would take more charge. And
yeah, I definitely have to give the advantage to Arisa based on just what I've seen from these two players today. That being said, I do think it'll be pretty close. I do really like how Arisa's been playing all day today, though. Just like, if you can just stay consistently strong throughout all the games, I think he can play really well. So that's what I'll be looking for. What do you think about the longest back-to-back chain we'll see?
I don't think Shulk is one to go for super long back-to-back. I mean, we did see that one game guess
True.
4. So when we say in one round, right? I don't. I would guess 2. I guess 3 for sure.
Yeah, I guess 3 here.
I'm gonna guess 2 just for the culture.
True.
All right, so anytime is it gonna be a warm up?
Oh, it's unclear.
Oh, I'll just pop in a question. Why not?
Alright, so it looks like we're just waiting for the players to be ready. It should be getting started pretty soon, though.
All right, warm up it is. So this won't count. But I think that I would like to see the way Orisa plays, just for, you know, just as a note to what we'll see for the rest of the set. Or maybe no, maybe Orisa will just troll and play completely different.
Could be.
I personally troll in warm-ups just because yeah, just because I don't care that much. I just
Yeah, I was
started
talking
doing-
to Cav about this earlier today. He was saying he pretty much plays the warm-up like it's a real game. And I was saying I
Cav
pretty much
is-
play it like it's quick play.
So now, someone who's played Cab multiple times, Cab is like an AI machine, dude. I don't even think Cab. I feel like Cab is just like a deep AI like experiment half the time, dude. Because
Oh yeah.
he just plays so like such a like flow chart way, dude. But I don't know. Anyway, enough Cab, dude. Orisa, explosive
start here. To this warm-up game.
for
Both
sure.
players spamming the APM in the opening for sure. Seems like there's not too much misdropping happening by either player right now, so I'm pretty excited for the real match to begin.
Yeah, but now it's a Shulk that's on the ropes, right? And now it's Orisa that's on. What a Uno turnaround, dude. Yeah, one unfortunate misdraw from Orisa, and that was it.
Yeah,
But if
looks
Orisa
like
can do
Shulk
that,
takes the warm-up, so.
yeah, if Orisa can do that and just avoid misdropping, then some danger coming up for sure. All right.
Alright, looks like we're gonna get started with the real match now. Just a reminder that what we just saw was just a warm-up, so that didn't count for anything. Got good luck, have fun's coming through, and it looks like we're gonna get started. We got Shulk versus Orisa.
All right.
Losers
So
quarterfinals match.
TKI bag.
For TKI, Shulk misdrops it actually. Orisa playing pretty clean right now. Gets a good T-spin out of this.
A little hesitation from Orisa. Probably, you know, maybe sometimes it's good to think, but in Tetrio, it's just sometimes it's good to just like turn off your brain and go monkey mode.
Yeah, definitely a fast-paced touches variant for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I saw a big spike from Orisa's board before that J misdrop. Super unfortunate. And Shulk, just the master at keeping it like non-stop pressure for sure.
Yeah, Shulk finds these T-spin singles during his down stacks a lot. It's really good at keeping up the pressure even when he's playing defensive. T-spin singles are definitely underrated, I think. It's a really good tool to cancel while you're down stacking.
Alright, DT from Orisa there. Wow. Shulk. Dude, I feel like Shulk just wants to make the game as easy as possible for himself in terms of like situations. Like always just trying to simplify it. McDonald's Wi-Fi mode. Yeah, for Shulk. And yeah, unfortunate.
It's gonna punish him.
Like maybe I feel like McDonald's internet is not even this bad for sure. Definitely got to be like a Burger King for sure, or a White Castle, dude. You know, just shout out to fast food chains in the U.S.
The black spikes hurt to watch. I hope it's not affecting the players too much. I'm sure it could be kind of tilting in some scenarios, I'm sure.
Alright, so PC. Arisa opts to go for the TKI, which means that he wastes the T during the TKI. Kind of I mean, it kind of worked out, regardless.
Yeah, it's not the worst, I think. It still allows you to get to the mid-game decently well, most times. It ends up just being a worse DT cannon at that point, but, like, you can transition out of it unlike a DT cannon, so maybe it's a better DT cannon, who knows.
Yeah, the lag spike helped Shulk get out of that situation, if you noticed. Because he didn't have an eyepiece for such a long time, but since the lag spike gave him like more time, he just escaped. So
he's not escaping from this one though. That's a huge spike.
Yeah, what a huge spike, dude. Holy.
What, 16 lines, something like that.
Alright, Arisa kind of getting toxic in the in-game chat for sure.
Yeah, as I said, the lag can definitely be tilting sometimes.
Yeah, Shulk, low-key might be getting away with some of these lag spikes for sure. Though, you know, I feel like if Shulk wins this game, it's gonna be like people are gonna John and for Arisa and say that it was because of the lag or whatever, even though like I feel like a lot of games Arisa just gets into bad positions, right? Or just gets outspiked by Shulk.
Yeah, it is tilting when the lag benefits the player that's lagging though. It's just, people feel like if there was justice in the world, you would be punished for lagging, right? But it doesn't always work out that way. And,
right. Shout out to Germany for their Wi-Fi, dude. Can't do everything right, for sure. Alright, going back though. Kairon? No, Arisa doesn't know how to do those. T-spin double? Yeah, but see, there's like lag spike or no, like the situations that Shulk gets into are so good, and there, for example, lag worked against Shulk, right?
Yeah.
So 3-3, very even game.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to see both players still sort of playing their hardest and not too thrown off by the lag spikes. Although, as I say that, really big
lag or no lag, that eyepiece, yeah. They're lag switching Arisa plus keyboard.
Oh, sure. The DT misdrop from Arisa there. This Shulk gets a proper DT.
Okay.
Another lag spike coming up from Shulk. Let's see what ends up happening from it. Looks like it's going to benefit Arisa a little bit, but Shulk ends up getting out. Pretty clean garbage on his end if he's able to get to it, but he is a little bit far away, and I don't know about building this T-spin. This seems a little bit over-ambitious, although the lag spike maybe lets him get away with it?
No, actually, it works against him.
Yeah, it works against him. I was thinking maybe that he had enough time to clear the T-spin and get to the garbage hole because of the lag spike, but not quite.
Shulk just be like, pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
It reminds me of the zone bonus or whatever.
Yeah, dude, it's actually zone.
Effect, yeah.
It's actually zone. Yo, powers preview on what's the characters?
True. Some really good attacks there by Shulk. Using the garbage really effectively there. Arisa really needs to get to this garbage. Oh, brutal SP's misdraw. It's gonna be it.
Dude, I don't care if that lag that Shulk had was like 10 minutes, dude. Like, that was just Pepega from Arisa.
That was just Black Spike definitely didn't change anything there.
DT, Arisa does it faster. Misdrops to J, unfortunately. While Shulk doesn't, and that's just like at the benefit of playing a little slower, right? Like Shulk has great pace. If there's anything about his play, right? Just great pace, keeping it consistent.
Yeah, it's definitely good to slow down sometimes if you find yourself just dropping a little bit too much. One thing to tell yourself is, you know, Firestorm could beat all of these people from soft dropping only, so definitely don't need to force yourself to play fast with making you misdrop, you know? Just the better decisions are sometimes advantageous enough.
Yeah, definitely. Firestorm could beat me gravity only, for sure. That's my dog. But speaking about getting beat right now, yeah, Shulk, tough, super tough. And Arisa, even though Arisa goes down a game, just brings it back immediately. Evened out right now.
Yeah, really tight game here. It's 5-5 now. That's for 7 match. As Arisa turning up the heat a little bit. It's a pretty high APM start. Doesn't need to commit to this too much. Should probably try to bail out as Shulk actually ends up getting spiked out there.
What a spike. 135 APM from Arisa. This is SS? Dude, this is SS? Oh,
yeah,
I don't know.
I can't do those spikes. I don't know.
I've never seen Huawei Tetris do that. I'm just joking. Yeah, Arisa forgetting how to do the C-spin variant on the DT, which covers him up temporarily right now and gives Shulk some time to attack, though.
Ooh, lag spike. Let's see what happens from it. Looks like it doesn't really matter that much.
I mean, like, maybe not in the APM wise, but it did help Shulk get into a safer position, right? And so, like, that's the thing, right? Even if you don't send out a lot of diamond, oh my god, I turned Swedish there for a second. Even though it doesn't send a lot of damage, it doesn't mean that it won't help Shulk get into a safer position. Like, for example, if
gone, all the lag in the world can't save. And Arisa's gonna take it. Lag switch or not.
GG's. Arisa has not said GG's yet. Okay, a little cringe.
Little sus. But Arisa's gonna move on to loser semifinals, where we'll play the winner of cornstarch and curry.
Bada bing. All right, a little kind of incredibly toxic from Arisa. But Shulk with the German innocence. But anyway.
Arisa definitely a little bit tilted from the lag during that game, but
yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I
It
feel like
happens
if you just win the game, just I mean, at least say GG's, you know.
yeah. True.
That's fucked up. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so Arisa winning the game, not saying GG's. Kind of cringe. While Shulk goes out, still great performance. Top 8. Right?
Yeah. Arisa now guaranteed top 4, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So Arisa will be playing winner of cornstarch and curry. Then the winner of that match will be playing Zyno in losers finals. And finally, the winner of that match will go to the final boss, Yoshi Skills, who is patiently waiting in grand finals for all the plebeians to fight amongst themselves to see who's worthy to fight him.
All right.
What do you think about? Oh,
Hello.
oh my God, Caboozled Pie.
Hello. Is that him?
Is that him? No, it's me, GarboCan TV. Okay, so I guess we're rotating, right? Go.
Yeah, I guess we are rotating.
All right, Huawei Tetris. They're just keeping me away from you, dog. But I'll see you folks soon. Hopefully we can like 3-man couch grands at least, because I want to be there for that.
That would be pretty cool, yo. I'd be down for that.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
All right, poggers. Okay.
All right,
good luck with
I'll
the
see you,
matches.
Grant.
Yep.
I'll see you.
See ya. All right, so we're probably gonna be looking at losers semis next. Waiting on, I believe, that losers quarterfinals match. And once we're done with that, we'll get started with our next match here. So give me a moment while I prepare that.
Gotcha. So is Cornstarch versus Curry underway currently, and we're waiting on that? Or... Oh, Curry just won. I'm getting word.
All right.
So this will be Curry versus Orisa in the losers semifinals. Winner of that will be playing Zyno, who's waiting in losers finals.
All right. So from what I see here, I think I have not seen Curry play yet. That's the thing. I have not seen Curry play.
Yeah, I don't think he's managed to dodge stream this whole day, so he's been silently working his way to top 4 now. And Orisa, we've seen him a couple times today. Liked what we've seen from him so far in terms of play. So pretty excited to see how this match goes. I mean, Curry seems to have beaten quite a few high-rated players in this tournament, so I'm sure he's no slouch himself. Should be an interesting game.
All right, so yeah, this is loser semifinals, so it's definitely a high-stakes match. Give me a moment while I set this up here.
Yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to be ready, and then we'll be ready for this loser semifinals match.
All right, so let's get polling started. Highest single round PPS. Any guesses?
It's got to be either 2 or 3, I think. Or a single round? I don't know. It could get above 3.
It could go above 3, though. I think 2, 3, or 4 are all reasonable guesses for this. Especially considering that Orisa can burst pretty hard on opener, so I don't know. We're getting things started here. All right. Give us a short moment.
All right, chat. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Is it gonna be Curry or Orisa?
Any bets?
Let us know.
All right. Okay. Well.
Oh, we got the Orisa Sims coming out.
Orisa Sims in chat. All right.
Forest.
Oh, let's get started.
Yeah, go off, Queen.
All right. So, Curry versus Orisa. 1st to 7. Both players just kind of waiting.
Looks like some confusion on whether or not there's a warm-up right now. Oh, you have chat turned off, right?
I do.
Looks like they want to warm up. So
if there is a warm-up planned, then we can just end the round here. We can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Short moment while we prepare this.
Yeah, they want to do a warm-up real quick.
All right, we'll be doing a short warm-up first. Warm-up round. Okay.
Alright, looks like they're both warming up. Looks like Curry's going for some sort of non-opener. Just trying to get to the garbage as quickly as possible. Not that that's necessarily indicative of what he'll do during the actual game.
Alright. Orisa with a pretty clean spike there. But Curry's still down stacking with a lot of clean, so if he can get to it, should be a win for him, but unable to. There you go, Orisa takes the, yeah, Orisa takes it. So that'll be the warm-up.
So we'll probably be starting the full match now.
Alright, let's get started. Okay, so Curry against Orisa.
Alright. This is the battle. The loser of this will be out in 4th place. The winner guarantees himself top 3 with a chance at grand final. Looks like a pretty messy board on Curry's side, and Orisa, the pressure doesn't stop.
Alright, yeah, this back-to-back seems really, really tough. So Curry's gonna kind of have to prioritize that down stack if he wants to be able to make this work here. Opens with an STSD, but wastes 2 Ts in the process. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, he might need to bail out of this. I don't know if he has time to wait for another T piece here. He just needs to skim
and he stacks
find
over it
some
too.
way out. That's just not happening.
Yeah, that's just tough.
Pretty questionable opening by Curry. I think he probably needs to go for something a little less ambitious if he wants to get to the mid game here.
By the way, a shout out to Jason Plays Games for donating $11.11 to the prize pool. With that said, Orisa with some crazy back-to-backs right now. Can Curry even defend against this? This is so much damage. I mean, he's not doing a bad job. He's down stacking right now.
Yeah, looks like he's able to get to his garbage hole, which is going to help a lot. Orisa actually getting pushed up pretty far and doesn't have the right pieces to get out, so Curry's going to take the game. He's on the board now.
Yep. I think if Curry is able to kind of like focus on the down stack, I think that's really kind of his win condition here.
Yeah, for sure. I think if he just calms down with his openings a little bit, then he should be able to get to a good spot. It seems like he's playing the mid game pretty well, so just needs to focus on getting to there. And a lot of back-to-backs there, really overwhelming Orisa in that game. Oh, he goes for this double T setup into the super T spin double here.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about like wasting T there though. Like, is it really a good idea? I mean, he wasted 2 T pieces to build it.
Yeah, in this situation, it looks like Orisa went for a super T spin double as well, and so he didn't actually get punished for it, or neither of them got punished for it, rather. It ended up sort of being a wash because they both wasted the same amount of T pieces, but in general, I don't know if that's a sound opening to go for.
This is a pretty sweet down stack coming out of Curry though, so I think Orisa's definitely at an advantageous position as it stands.
Yeah, Orisa does have a little bit of messy garbage waiting for him a little bit further down the road.
Ooh, that's a hell of a combo down though. Orisa has a good spike coming though.
Yeah, opened up that garbage hole really well, so gonna be able to use that to great effect, and that's a huge spike that, ooh, Curry is able to just barely cancel at the last second.
And more spikes coming
But he has
in.
another
Jesus.
one. Is he able to cancel this one? No, he's gonna get pushed up to the top again. He has some messy garbage he has to deal with. He has to really get, there is a Tetris hole waiting for him if he can get to it, but he has several lines of messy garbage before he can get there, and he just doesn't have the right pieces. So if Orisa's able to attack in the next few seconds, really, it's going to be hard with that Z-piece misdrop, so maybe Curry has time to get to the clean garbage here. Although, as I say that, Curry now misdrops the S-piece, although he cleans it up pretty much
Doesn't
instantly.
matter, yeah. I
So
think
many
Orisa just
misdrops
messed up
on Orisa's
worse.
side.
And yep.
That was just the battle of misdrops, really.
Yeah, for sure. So many misdrops.
Hopefully both players clean it up a little bit after that one. It was flubbing back and forth for sure. And Curry really likes the Super T-Spin double opening. I think he's going to get punished for it this time, though. There's no way out, especially with the misdrop on top of it. And if Orisa just keeps up the pressure, there's no way this opening works.
All right. Yeah, so it's still really close. 3-3.
And Curry just keeps getting punished for these openings. I almost feel like he's outplaying in the mid game so consistently that he could literally just go for a normal Tetris opening and just to get to mid game and win these games. Like, there's no reason to be just losing in the opening like this. It's just kind of confusing for me, to be honest.
Curry opening.
I'm not even sure what the upside is.
I agree with that first back TSD though. Definitely a lot better than the STSDs he was building earlier. And so
yeah, I'd definitely like to see him doing these more normal openings for sure.
As I say that though, he gets hard spiked
for
it.
And I really just like how consistently Orisa's playing. Even though Curry seems to be playing better in the mid game, Orisa's just has these consistent openings that just constantly sends pressure, and it punishes these sort of slower openings coming out from Curry. Like, I don't even know what this is, but it's not real for sure.
This is just not looking like particularly the best decision per se for Curry. I mean, like, his mid game is strong, but like he's not getting there just off opener alone. That's kind of heartbreaking in a way.
Yeah, it's good to see him go for perfect clear now. He just needs to bail out and do something that's faster in the opening. I actually think just going for a Tetris is completely fine if he's that much stronger in the mid game. He doesn't need to accomplish anything in the opening.
Can Orisa spike him out? And yes, Orisa finds the attack.
No. And just like that, that's a pretty tragic game, to be honest.
Yeah.
It felt a lot like Curry lost that a lot more than Orisa won, to be honest.
And there you go. So I think, as it seems, like if Curry just kind of like sharpens up his opening, like it would be a lot better for him. But as it stands, Orisa kind of took that game, or took all those games early, and that's that. So Orisa
really
secures
nice
his spot.
consistency coming out from Orisa for sure. To give credit where credit's due. So.
And there you go. Orisa secures a spot in top 3. Losers finals against Zyno. So he lost to Zyno last time, so I'm definitely curious how that's going to end up.
Yeah, we get the rematch of Orisa vs Zyno. That was the crazy comeback that Zyno made. Orisa had match point, 4 match points, and then Zyno made that epic comeback. I'm sure Orisa is itching for this run back, so should be really good to watch.
Absolutely, yeah. I think right now, I get the feeling that as long as Orisa kind of plays solid and doesn't really make too many mistakes, he should like be in a very good position. As I say that though, like Zyno is another player that's kind of has a similar win condition, you know? Like Zyno also, like his biggest problem was clearly misdrops in all the matches that we saw him in.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I mean, I think sometimes there's a little bit of a mental edge coming from the person who's making the losers run, because whoever's in losers finals just came off of a loss in winners finals. And so if you're making the losers run, you sort of get to build that momentum by winning multiple matches beforehand. And so sometimes there's that the mental edge of the losers run momentum that can help Orisa here.
Alright, so now that we're further along in the tournament, I think it's more interesting for me to kind of pull out this question. So, how long will the longest round be in seconds? Let's pull that up here. And so, well, let's get some guesses in chat. We got some 3s, some 4s. I see a 2 there. Some more 2s. I even see a 1 actually.
Someone thinks it's not going past 45 seconds. That's crazy.
I don't know. I personally, I guess like 2 or 3. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, I mean, these two players sort of went the distance last time, so don't expect it to be too much different this time.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say for sure though. It could really, Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. Alright, so guessing has not closed yet, so get those guesses in there. And
Yeah,
as I say
that's
that,
a
guessing's
reminder.
closed.
Yeah, so as a reminder, the winner of this match will be playing against Yoshi Skills, who is waiting for them in Grand Finals as the final boss of this tournament. It is a
Alright.
double elimination, so the winner of this match will have to beat Yoshi Skills twice if they're going to win the whole thing.
Alright. So a warm-up was requested, so let's do that. Note, this is only a warm-up round, so whatever happens here does not count towards the guessing either. Orisa opening with an MKO.
Really high PPS in that opening by Orisa.
Yeah, I've mentioned before, like, Orisa can really, like, burst hard on the opener, so I don't know. I feel like Orisa kind of slows down the pace, like, a little bit more mid-game when he's forced to kind of make a few deeper decisions, to say the least.
Yeah, it looks like both players have a little bit of messy garbage to deal with. Zyno seems a little bit self-imposed, but nonetheless, both players are going to deal with that. Some fancy 180 spins coming out from Zyno, but it's not really going to help him too much.
And there you go, Orisa takes the warm-up.
Yeah. It does seem like Zyno's a little bit cold, just judging by that warm-up, so hopefully that one game was enough to get him ready.
I sure hope so, because this is going to be a tough round, to say the least, for both players, really. I mean, we saw both players struggle against each other a lot in the first set, so I don't expect the second set to be any different.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's
I
get
do think
started.
Orisa is a little bit more consistent as a player, but Zyno has some really high eyes. And of course, I'm saying that just based on today. Obviously, I don't have that much insight into their like development as a player over the months or anything.
All right. Well, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
So loser of this gets third place. This is the losers finals. Winners will play Yoshis and Grands. I'm excited.
Lots on the line here, really. Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And looks like we have some server issues.
Oh, that's tragic, actually. So Zyno doesn't take the whole set, but according to tournament rules, Orisa loses game 1.
Huh. All right, a little bit of a tragic start there. Looks like
according
Orisa's
to tournament
back in
rules,
the room.
Orisa loses game 1. Will Zyno take the game? Because, like, according to rules, right? That's game 1 to Zyno.
Yeah. I mean, if that's the rule, like, he's got to take it.
Yeah, he's got to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately it is what it is. So, yeah, Orisa forced to top out here for one game.
Hopefully this doesn't tilt Orisa too much, because Orisa had to deal with lag against who was it? Against Shulk earlier, and was kind of getting tilted by that. And now the fact that he just lags once and now has to suffer the consequences. I don't know. I might be a little bit tilted.
Kind of figuring out some rules and stuff here with that DC. Give us a short moment while we kind of figure out what's going on.
Yeah, in the meantime, chat, tell me who you think's gonna win. I need to know.
Yeah,
I need to
I don't know.
Chat's opinion every time. Chat, assuming that it starts at 0-0, who do you guys think's gonna win? Alright, we got one vote for Orisa. Oh, I see 119 Mars in the chat. Shout out to that guy. Frequent viewer on my stream.
All right. Am I on time? Oh, no. Okay.
We're in losers finals right now, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah, looks like we're just finished figuring out what we're gonna do about that DC. So
Kind of figuring some stuff out here. Alright, well, Zyno chose to take the one game. Not much to say. So,
yeah, so Arisa will just top out once in the beginning.
yeah, it really is an unfortunate situation, though. I don't know. Not much else for me to say.
Yeah, unfortunately, them's the breaks. So we're just gonna go in. Zyno's gonna start 1-0.
Yeah, Zyno gonna start up at a lead. Okay, Arisa did say that his game froze at the end of warm-up. That's the thing. Arisa did mention that, but the reality is, like, it doesn't that really doesn't change very much in the context of like what's going on with the match. Like the match still started. I did kind of more or less confirm like the end of warm-ups and stuff, so I really can't do much at this point.
Yeah, it's just an unfortunate situation, but I mean, if it's in the rules, everyone agrees to the rules before they play the tournament, so there's not much to say there. That being said, Zyno's board looks a little ridiculous.
Alright, well, that ties it up 1-1, so, pretty
Can't
much
tell
back
if that
to...
was a sportsmanship throw or what, but,
that more or less takes us back to even, so...
yeah. Really quick PC coming out from Zyno here.
Zyno actually would have had the PC if not for the garbage, but Arisa is in a terrible position here. Can he do anything?
Yeah,
No,
really
he
getting
cannot.
up. Really well played by Zyno there. He played that game really quick. Looks like Zyno was not able to find the downstack there, so Arisa's gonna take the game tied up. It's now 2-2.
Yeah, it's still really close. And like this is giving me like kind of flashbacks to the first set they had, where everything just kind of fell into place.
Yeah, for sure.
Rough misdrop there for Arisa though, so he has to downstack this. He is able to though. Builds up to it very quickly.
Yeah, he was able to deal with that misdrop pretty easily, and he is kind of pushed towards the top now. This is an opportunity for Zyno, and yeah, Arisa's not able to cancel that. So.
Yeah, that's a big spike. And there it is. Arisa down 2-3.
You see Zyno favoring this PC opener this time around. He wasn't doing that as much the first time that they played, although he still was doing it a little bit. Pretty clean board by Zyno right now. He needs to get to this garbage ASAP though, because he is getting pushed up a little bit high. But once he gets to this garbage, he should be able to send some pretty good spikes.
And he
Fortunate
does.
that the T-spin turned into a single there.
Oh, that spike from Arisa is strong.
Both players right now.
Can Zyno downstack this? And the answer is looking kind of like a no. Arisa just needs a little bit of
He needs
pressure.
to get to the garbage hole. Oh, Arisa's so slow with that T-spin though.
And now Zyno's still trying to downstack and he gets to it.
Yeah, he gets let out. That was really Arisa's game for the taking. Unfortunate that it kind of slowed down there right when he needed to burst.
As it stands, I don't know. I mean, I think Arisa's playing a little bit shaky right now. I sure hope that whole ordeal with the disconnect didn't like kind of crush his mental there. But it's not over yet. Arisa still has plenty of opportunity to kind of come back from this.
Yeah, for sure. Zyno's board is looking a little bad right now, and yeah, Arisa punishes it with a steady stream of APM coming from his end. Another really quick perfect player coming out from Zyno. He misdrops the second one, unfortunately. really big spikes coming
Oh,
out
that's
from
a
both
huge
players here.
spike. Oh,
Arista
God.
not able to access the garbage hole there, and Zyno takes lead 5-3 here. Looks like Zyno really wants the run back against Yoshi skills.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, he's playing kind of like a fire in his heart right now. He really, really wants it.
Yeah, I do think he's playing better than he did in their winners match right now.
Yeah, big spike coming in from Zyno. Like, look at the speed. Oh, that's a rough misdrop though for Zyno, and this is Arisa's chance to punish.
Yeah,
Arisa can
Zyno
find some
doesn't have
pressure here.
that much between the garbage hole. If he's able to find it, he is able to get there, and there's another clean one right underneath, so this is gonna end up being a pretty decent spike. Arisa ends up canceling it. Maybe Arisa could have accepted there. I think it would have been a little bit better, but as it is, the situation kind of gets neutralized, although maybe this misdrop hurts from Zyno, but he's able to clean it up real quick, so it's gonna be okay. Arisa all the way at the bottom. Doesn't really have anything set up right now.
Oh. Alright, Zyno in a good position.
Well, Arisa going for a T-spin triple really far up the board. This might be a little bit over ambitious. Looks like he's able to find it and is able to.
Oh, the pass-through's not good for him either, but can he get out? I
Both
mean,
players
Zyno
really far
going
up.
really greedy too.
Really far up. T-spin there going from Zyno. Oh, able to find it, but it's just a little bit too late.
Yeah, I actually got pass-through on that. He might have lived, but unfortunately, not able to make it work.
Yeah. Zyno once again going for the perfect clear start. Looks like Arisa is trying to bail out of the DT cannon. Being pushed up pretty far here, but has some clean garbage. Oh, that S misdrop is really going to hurt though. Finds a
That's
180 spin
huge.
out, but it's a little bit too little too late. As
Zyno
Zyno
up
now gets mad
6-4.
at the point. And are we going to see a repeat of the last one, but on the other side? As now it's Arisa that has to do the comeback. 3 in a row. If he wants to
Oh
crack
god,
it,
that's
Yoshi.
such a fast spike! And that does it.
Wow. Zyno takes it. The extra game didn't actually end up mattering, as Arisa actually rage quit. So he's a little bit upset.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'd be pretty upset myself.
Yeah, dude,
He's
but
upset.
I don't know,
Understand.
man.
But
Yikes.
He didn't do it last game either against a Shulk.
yeah, he did. He was a little bit upset against Shulk also. Hopefully he cools off a bit. Congratulations to Arisa. Played pretty well today. Goes out in 3rd place. Pretty good
Yeah.
run overall.
Very solid run, but unfortunately it's just, yeah. Got a feel for the
Yeah.
DC though. I mean, it's just pretty unfortunate in general.
Yeah, it didn't end up mattering too much. Because
It is what it is,
If it
yes,
had
I
gone to
know.
a tiebreaker, then I would have felt the salt a little bit more. But
Mhm.
I mean, it's also, I guess, like, you could justify it with, like, oh, well, it hurt my mental, and it did this, and it did that, but it's like, you playing Papega for, like, most of the game,
Yeah, it's just rough. I mean, really, like, I understand the salt, honestly. Like, I'd be pretty salty myself. It's just, yeah, it's pretty just unfortunate all around. Like, you DC, like, just before, like, the first round starts. Yeah.
yeah. No.
well,
breaks
that is
them.
what it is.
And with a bit of a heavy heart, that takes us to Grands. So,
It's going to be a
Grand Finals,
rematch.
we get our run back. Zyno versus Yoshi skills.
Yeah, and we'll see. This was a pretty fun match to watch on the winner's side. We'll see if Zyno's able to get the reset here, or if Yoshi Skills will just have an undefeated victory today.
Well, we'll see. Let's get into it. Zyno and Yoshi skills 17. Alright. So I'll get some polling started here. I'm not entirely sure whether the end of the polling's already decided. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure Wong Lamau already secured his win. But, oh well. With that said, let me boot up our polling here. Alright, so how about highest APM? We'll see. Alright, let's go. Give me a short moment, I'll be right back while polling gets started here. Alright.
How's it going, Jed? What did you think of that last match?
So when I said, like, am I in time, that's exactly when I came back, right?
Gotcha.
And so then I see the... Dude, listen, I feel like... Okay, yeah, let's say hypothetically that... I don't know, man, because it's like, from just a viewer perspective, it's super, like, unprofessional the way Arisa acted, right?
Yeah, but I mean, all these players are like pretty young, right? So
I mean, like young players, it's like, it doesn't matter. It's just like he's very like being kind of an outlier in terms of the toxic. But just like as a competitor, like you can sympathize more, right? Like,
yeah,
like
if
I was in his shoes, right? I wouldn't be exactly like that either, but I'd be pretty mad too.
Yeah, I'd probably be pretty like inwardly upset.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like do what it like, you know, be like him.
That.
Yeah, you mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, regardless of the unfortunate DC, like, what would you think of?
I feel like Arisa had such great damage, but just like trolled a bunch of games, and I don't know if it was because of maybe nerves or like the till. Yeah. No, because I know what it's like to play on till, and it's really like it makes things like 10 times worse because it makes the game so impossible, right?
Yeah,
because you're just like oh my god, this shitty game and this shitty tournament and this shitty player and all like everything in the world is just like against you. It feels like it's like I can in that sense I can sympathize with Arisa, but the conduct is definitely like I'm not there for it at all.
Yeah.
Well, but anyway, it is what it is. It happened. Yeah, we'll just move forward. Good stuff to Zyno though. Zyno playing like really well. That last spike at the last game was really pog. So.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess moving forward, what do you want to see from Zyno to win this run back, and what do you want to see from Yoshi to close this out?
Definitely more consistency from Zyno. Yoshi, I don't know what to say Yoshi to win the Grands. I feel like if Yoshi just plays the same, then I don't see how he'd lose. It's just like all up to Zyno to be able to really learn from the last game. Yeah,
I kind of agree with that. I think like Zyno, like in a lot of these games, Zyno's kind of had the control. It's just up to him, like how he plays. All right, we're gonna be doing a warm-up match first, and then we'll get started with our set.
All right, pretty excited to watch this warm-up. Are you guys hoping for a bracket reset? You guys want?
I mean, personally, you always got to root for the bracket reset.
Yeah,
hard for me not to. Yeah.
Alright, is this warm-up or?
Yeah, this is warm-up right now.
Rough misdrops for Zyno already.
Yeah, but he was also misdropping a lot in the warm-up with the resets. So maybe he just plays a little bit faster than usual in warm-ups at the expense of accuracy.
No, I can relate, dude. Just playing all out in the warm-up for no reason.
Yeah, I definitely just play like quick play in the warm-up.
Playing all out and quick play. Just never knowing when to stop.
Well, alright.
Alright. So, here we go.
Alright, Grand Finals.
Underdog 6, Grand Finals. Yoshi Skills 17 versus Zyno.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
As a reminder, this is going to be double elimination, so Zyno will have to win 2 first to 7s versus Yoshi Skills only has to win 1. And Yoshi Skills starting out with some interesting pictures being drawn on this board.
Yeah, this is kind of uncharacteristic of him to be misdropping like this, though. It can definitely happen when you're kind of cold off of your like, I mean, if you're in like, yeah, Grand Finals, you gotta wait for a while, so it is what it is.
Definitely. Yeah, suffering from success. For sure. A great board for Zyno right now. Just looking to do so much damage at the moment. Yeah,
Huge spike
so
up
much
here. It's gonna be
damage.
too much.
Huge spike. That was some X rank play right there from Zyno. Really nice.
Yeah, Zyno actually playing really solid right now.
Yeah, also consider that Zyno's playing at like 9 a.m. right now, and he's been awake for however long, right? It's so impressive how Southeast Asian players can really just play under these conditions, right?
Yeah, it's definitely impressive. Like, I usually, like, if I saw a tournament that was, like, at this time of day, I would not even bother competing, but, man, they pull through.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
As we
Hard
say that, though,
pressure there,
Yoshi
I guess.
skills with a very solid down stack there, and that's going to take round 3, so 2-1 for Zyno still.
Both players opting for the LS2 variation on the TKI, while Zyno decides to waste a T there. Thankfully for him, the other T was really close up. Good preview vision by Zyno, but great board for Yoshi right now. Both super high, and Yoshi just edges it out. Great APM from both players as well, 100 plus.
Yeah, really
Alright.
good use of the garbage being sent to Yoshi there. He's able to send it all back really fast, able to get that KO.
Yoshi skills building up a DT cannon, going to fire it off. Really lucky garbage for Zyno, actually.
Pretty decent garbage for Yoshi as well, though, as he's able to access that hole pretty well. But the next garbage is not looking so good for him, especially with that misdrop. It's going to be really hard for Yoshi to find this in time. If Zyno's able to find an attack right here, it might be lights out, but it looks like there's nothing really set up on his side of the board, so Yoshi's able to just get out of that situation.
Zyno not really setting any damage for like the last like 15 seconds or so. And that's a huge opportunity for Yoshi skills to just kind of jump ahead. And that multiplier definitely does it.
Yeah, that reversal there from Yoshi was so impressive, but it's also super unfortunate that Zyno just didn't have enough just to end it right there, right? It often happens that most players are just like especially in Tetra, where they just need that little bit extra and they just don't have it, and it's super unfortunate. Oh, Zyno misses PC there by the hold. Well, I guess that's just like bad habits, right? Oof, super rough T-piece misdrop right there, costing him a lot. Barely gets out of that. Really needs to like accelerate right now if Zyno intends to not lose this game, man. Yeah, Yoshi just way too much pressure.
Yeah, Yoshi well on his way to close out this match as he's now over the halfway point.
But you can't count Zyno out for sure. All right, PC versus DT. We already know the story a million times, right? Zyno's hesitation though and absorption of the block of the DT gave Yoshi a lot of room to get out of there. And yeah, oof.
These down stack combos from Yoshi are just killing it for him. It's just really good usage of Zyno's own garbage, just sending it all right back to him. Zyno's just going to need to time his attacks a little bit better. I think he's playing pretty high APM. It's just not really to his advantage.
Oof. Oh, those misdrops from Zyno. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, you don't like to see that. Okay, Zyno needs to like kick things into like 5th gear here. It's over.
Yoshi.
Yeah, Go ahead.
Yoshi might be getting like. This might be one of the fastest grand finals for Yoshi.
Yeah, I'd really like to not see that though. Come on.
It'd be super unfortunate for sure for Zyno. Zyno's fought very hard to get here, and ooh.
Zyno can has an opportunity now. If he can pressure, he needs to get to this garbage hole and then use it somehow. Unfortunately, it looks like it takes him a little bit too long, as Yoshi maybe has access to his garbage now. Maybe it's too late though. He's looking for a way out. He needs to get to his next garbage hole. He has an eyepiece right on time. Just hit, I guess. As Zyno is continuing to try to pressure, but oh, Yoshi gets pushed straight up. I think he has too much of an eyepiece dependency, as the second eyepiece isn't going to come in time. As Zyno starts his massive comeback in the making.
Hopefully, while we didn't curse Zyno here, as we start this game, a little bit of a hole in a Zyno stack while Yoshi just gets this clean T-spin Tetris.
I think one of Yoshi's biggest advantages is that they misdrop so rarely. Like, I personally wish I misdropped this little. I mean, This is crazy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Yoshi has shown such a consistency throughout this entire tournament. It's really hard to match. Like, it's even hard to match for pro players to play this. It's consistent.
Like, it's almost Firestorm-esque, like, how consistent this guy is.
Yeah, it's really impressive to see, and he's doing a really good job of timing his attacks as well. It seems like every time he's sending a spike, it's in a
Oh god, that misdrop. That misdrop from
no,
Zyno.
that could be
Oh
it.
wait,
Oh.
no, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
it. It ain't over.
What an eyepiece!
Oh, that passed through! Oh god, the pass through!
Touch me, truly!
Oh my god. No!
Oh.
Oh my god. And that does it.
What a way to end it.
Congratulations, Yoshi Skills, your Underdog Cup 6 winner.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunate way to end that. But Yoshi Skills really played amazingly.
Yep.
What a way to end it. Shout out to Yoshi for winning the tournament, dude. It was so close.
Definitely, though, that grand final, Zyno certainly made it interesting at the end, though. Shout out to Zyno for, you know, really kind of turning it up. Very clutch, but in the end, Yoshi Skills 17 pulled through. And there it is.
Yeah, both these players showing a lot of promise for sure. I mean, Yoshi Skills fundamentals just seem so good. His stack's just always flat. He's always ready to down stack or send attacks depending on what he needs to do. Just really solid play. And Zyno is showing a very explosive style that if he just cleans it up a little bit will be super potent in the future.
Yeah, definitely you have to look out for Zyno, but Yoshi, if Yoshi can play at a higher level with that consistency, dude, it's gonna be big trouble for you and I, Cab, for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
and Huawei.
While it's cool and all to have like all these Underdogs Cups and stuff, I mean it's also a danger to me and a bunch of the other good players to see people who are improving at this rate. I mean, don't forget, Zyno's a guy who competed in Underdogs Cup 1, and that was an A+ tournament, so, well. Alright.
It only gets worse.
Yeah, it only gets worse from there. Alright, with that said, yeah, congratulations to our top 3 and our prediction champion, Wong Lamouth 3K, who honestly just kind of demolished predictions this time around. He stayed in the lead for, like, the vast majority of it, so incredible job in that regard. Very good guessing. And with that, that takes us into the credits. Alright. So, I'd just like to, before we kind of close up this tournament, this was a tournament with 512 maximum participants instead of 256. And naturally that means one hell of a burden on staff. So, yeah, I just really need to shout out the staff. Huge shout out to the staff for really kind of making everything work. I mean, you have to understand that every single one of your match scores was inputted manually by some, like, sweating staff member. So, just shout out to these people. They do a lot for the tournament. So thank you very much to 119 Mars, sorry, that's what he likes to be called. 25Pi25, Alcazar, AlvGreat, badgoblin, CHEEKIBANDIT, Combostorm, IceDynamix, iitalics, Leo, ModestTomato, ploo, NotKaiyon, nysdey, Ors, Sausage, and Xynix. Of course, we do this every UC, but thank you very much to our animator, Alron, at AlronAroma on Twitter, for designing the transition, the animated 3D transition. Go check her out if you're interested in anything that relates to that. Also, thank you very much to Xynix for designing most of the scenes and slides that you see. And with that, I'd like to thank some of our coaches as well. So, shout out to 25Pi25, Aftermoon, AlvGreat, Blyte, Tag, Casquade, Ducklife, Jed, jstrisgg, Keej, Kirigo, Leo, meppydc, Mewk, NotARock, Ors, ploo, PuffPastry, QMK, resunwonku, or known as Duck on the Discord, Sausage, Skyfire, Syperion, or WordJ. So,
yeah, that handsome man above jstrisgg, dude. I wonder who he is. He must be so pog and cool and pog. Like, shout out. No, I'm just joking. Shout out to the coaches for sure.
You're hiding behind Days or W's, so not much to say there.
Shout out to Dazer.
Of course, thanks to all the people who donated to the prize pool. I mean, of course, this tournament, I mean, it would be exciting even if there was no prize money, but obviously the prize money raises the stakes, makes things real interesting. So thanks to Tomsley for donating $250 to the prize pool, which is a very serious amount of money, so really, thank you. Jason Plays Games for donating $111. Xynix for donating $100. Although $83 went to paying for Chalon's premiere and stuff like that, so that we were able to kind of fund the 512 participant cap and a couple other things on the back. Thanks to resunwonku for $51.20. Walk the Plank, but Plank differently, for donating $40. Ads20,000 for donating $26.94. Assault for donating $25. Moody Tetris for donating $13.37. Doey Key, I think that's how you pronounce it, for donating $13.37. Derpster for donating $10.70. Oliver AU for donating $10. Anonymous for donating $6.90. And Andrew4043 for donating $1.67. And I know what you're wondering. Who is Garbocan Pi, Garbocan Asterisk, Garbocan Dollars, Garbocan Hashtag, Garbocan Exclamation Point, and Garbocan Underscore?
We don't know.
Should I do I have the right to explain the situation behind this? Disclaimer, if you I'm gonna go ahead and assume that he wants to remain anonymous. Okay, yeah, go ahead. All right. Yeah, thanks to Moose for donating all that. I'm not good at math, so I don't know how to add up all those values, but thank you very much for all the donations of $6.90 to the prize pool.
Shout out to Moose.
And before we end off here, obviously, gotta thank the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Osk, for really kind of making this work. Obviously, you know, Tetrio, a game that's pretty new, but has incredible developer support. I know he's working on a lot of things in the back end, like kind of dealing with certain situations there, so huge shout out to him. Huge shout out to him for that, so thank you very much to OSK for making the game. And yeah, with that...
Which one is it, Cab? Make up your mind, dog.
Alright. Yeah, Osk, sorry. With that said, thanks of course, before I head out, to Wally and Jed for commentating with me. Thank you very much for sticking around. I know it's a long tournament, so...
whenever.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you very
very
much.
much.
My dog.
It was fun.
And I love everyone in the chat, dude. Everyone who watched, and everyone who
Same.
keeps watching. You know, you're the blood that keeps us going, dude. All right.
True.
So, thank you. You know what? Just to end it off. All right. Chat. Guess a number 1 to 100, and whoever gets it first gets a sub. All right. 1 to 100. Guess a number. Go. Go.
All right.
Go.
That's again.
Go. Looking kind of weak, chat. Oh, come on. Alright, come on. Okay. Please, somebody. For the love of God. Please. One person.
Nobody got it. What's going on?
Pity.
What kind of weird number did you pick?
Pick the number no one would guess.
I guess so.
Have all the one-digit numbers even been tried yet?
Okay, come on.
Well, now
From
they
one?
have, 'cause this guy just said them all.
Do I look like an amateur cat? I would pick a one-digit number.
Is there really nothing? I mean...
It's okay. I'm assuming maybe I missed it, but the number is. Okay, I just want to see one person at least. I just want to see it once before I announce it.
Well, if you announce it, you'll definitely see it.
Look at Wowie Tetris, dude. What a wise guy. Okay. Can we? Dude, it has to be here somewhere. All right. It's almost pretty close. Okay. Oh, there we go. Xynix at 91. There we go. Okay. All right. Who said 91 first? It's 91.
Nope. Who said 91 first? Obviously, if you're gonna say 91 now, that doesn't exactly work.
Yeah, like who's the wise guy that put 91 in?
Yeah, who put 91 first?
Well, Xynix91 has it in his username, so really, whenever he chatted, he already said it.
That's true. That's true.
Sky Bluey. All right, Sky Bluey. Congrats. Did everything from 100. Dude, I just didn't see it. I'm gonna just trust the mods. On the verdict, and then you can just get mad at them for sure. Orisa said 91 first. Did he? How are we checking who said 91 first though?
Pretty sure general consensus is Sky Bluey. So.
All right.
That appears.
Heard the man. So. Send your hate mail to kaboozled_pie@gmail.com. Oh yeah. Shameless plug. Check out Team TSD on YouTube. On Twitch. We run jstrisgg Cup, Tetrio Cup.
Shout out to Wowie Tetris on YouTube.
Shout out to. I've been shouting out Wowie Tetris on YouTube. Dude. I've been shouting out Wowie Tetris. Shout out to my dog.
You can also check me out at twitch.tv/waltzingwizard if you want to see. But I like barely even play Tetris anymore. It's all just like chess and League now.
Dude,
So,
Wowie, you gotta coordinate your socials, dude. Because, like, you can't be Waltzing Wizard.
Yeah, so I tried to buy Wowie from the guy who has it right now, and then he, like, agreed, and then I asked him what his PayPal is, and then he just never sent it to me, so I don't know. It's
Tragic.
just doomed.
Alright,
And
with
then you
that
send a
said,
nuclear bomb to his house, dude.
I think I can end stream now. It's been a pretty long tournament, though not as long as maybe I thought it was gonna be, so shout out to staff for making things actually work properly. And yeah, with that, thank you very much, everyone. And yeah, cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Hey, guys.